Hello, nerds. Welcome back. Good to see you all here for more Ancient Cities. Good times. Good to see you all back. We're loading in, and we are good to go. Awesome. All right, I think like what we did yesterday is I'm going to restart one more time and finally master this game after battling it for so long. Even the developers left some helpful hints, which is basically what we thought of yesterday, where we should start with straw huts and then work our way up to reed. And we're going to build in the same place, and we're going to do it better than before. Good to see you all back. Thanks again for smashing like. Thanks again for subscribing and turning on the notification bell and also becoming members. Links down below. You should be able to become a member that way as well. And, yeah, thanks for tuning in. I need to actually pin my message for today. There we go. Excellent. We're having a giveaway, by the way, at the end of the stream in the Discord for another city building game you may have saw earlier on the channel just before the stream called Imagine Earth. So make sure you're on the Discord ready for that one. And go ahead and say hi in the Discord. Links down below. Go say hi. Chat in the general chat. You guys know what to do. Ah, good to see you all back. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start a new game. We're going to get cracking right away with a new city. In the same place, though. In the same place. We're going to try to build as close to that new place as possible. And we're going to have to come up with a name for a new tribe. But I think we got this down, boys. After a couple of experiments, we finally got it. And we realized how effective hunting is and everything. Yeah, no restart. Yeah, you're right, guys. It's first try. Yeah, that's right. I don't know. Every time I play this game, it's good. Good to see you in chat, Buford. Hope everything's going with you. Going well with you. Celebrity streamer Bradford342 is in the chat, guys. Give him a little bless. Hopefully we can migrate to the same area. Ooh, cool logo. Looks like somebody doing a handstand. Alright, let's migrate to... there. Let's see how it all works out. We'll speed up things a little bit. Natalie, thanks for the 3. Welcome back. Good to see you. Is Brad Labs open for business? I think, Bradford, I think you should just call your channel Brad Labs. You really should. It just goes together so well. I mean, whenever you're comfortable making a channel. Alex moves from Paris to a private island and abandons me. Pinto travels the world with me and abandons me. Luckily, I have Booster and Bradford and Red and Jerry. Jessica B. Tan. Who else have we played with recently? Oh, of course, all the guys from the Star Citizen group drop in too, so that's nice. Brad Labs it is. I think you should. Where's your lab coat? See, that's what you could do, Bradford, is trying to get somebody to create a little character with a lab coat on. It'd be perfect. The goggles, maybe you're holding like one of those little beakers, you know, with like green smoke coming out of it or something like that. It'd be perfect. You don't have to have a... You know, you don't need... People don't need to know what you look like or whatnot, but you could try to do a caricature of yourself. That type of thing. Oh, we need to figure out a name for our tribe today. These guys are called the Korgabus. Let's see, what have we had in the previous episode? We had the Memborians, the Subarinos. What else do we need? The Lictorians. All right, everybody who smashes like can be in our tribe. Let's go with the Lictorians. Let's see if the Lictorians can make it. Oop. All right, let's see if they can do it. All right, after a long migration down the river. Ooh, I just noticed these guys don't arrive until a month later, too. Usually, I think the game starts in just late March, just after the thaw. Poglad. Oh, the Pogladians? The Cucumbrians. Oh, wow. Bum, 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 bum. All right, we're almost at our destination. All right, Pinto bless Wall that this goes well. I think after experimenting and trying to push the game to its limits and stuff, I think today's going to be an awesome stream, though, of, like, building a wall around our fortress. Okay, the first goal has got to be, like, let's finish a settlement. Meaning, like, let's give everybody a house before the end of, like mid-fall. Like, by the end of summer, middle of fall, everything should be good to go. We'll probably need our people to gather a lot of straw, but we're going to work on a reed hut too, so that way, like once the straw huts are done, that'll be temporary housing for the reed big huts. I want to get these people like the best. We need like the best. I love the music in this game though. It needs more. This game is good to where it just needs more. Like it's doing all the right things, it just needs to do more of the right things. Ooh, Bradford, I just found a guaranteed way for you, me, Red, and anybody else who wants to, Jerry, for example, to get into Icarus. We're going to finally do Icarus. Alright, here we are. Finally, let's begin. Let's go ahead and do this right this time. The Lictorians are here. They're up next. Let's see, where's our settlement point? I want to build our base basically where we had it last time. Where was our base last time? Oh no, it was all the way up here, wasn't it? Oh yeah, our base last time was... Wasn't it here? Wait, where did we build our base last time? Oh yeah, it was here, because they had to go around this big rock. What? Wait, was it here? Wait, the landscape seems slightly different, though. Oh, there's ferns that grow up here now. Yeah, we gotta scout this out. Before we, like, pick the perfect place, we gotta make sure. This seems like the right spot, right? Yeah, because they tried to walk all the way down here. Did it change the... I wonder if it changes the vegetation around where you spawn. Up the hill more? No, I don't think we went any higher than that. A lot of the trees are missing that were here, though. Oh, I know why. Because that's like the edge of the map where we can play. That's the edge of the play area, so in order to save like resources and processing, it does that. We could migrate again, just a little closer. Oh. Let's try to migrate again. Because we gotta have this place perfect, bro. Do we want to go further up or down the river? I think down the river, like right about here. Yeah, there was a huge rock. I wonder if the game keeps, like, the map... Like, like, I wonder if it keeps the ground the same, but moves vegetation and rocks and stuff like that. In other words, like, the elevation of the map is the same, but, like, maybe it spawns trees and reeds and stuff differently based on what land formations are there. Like, for other words, if there's a river there, then it knows to put reeds when it like right now it's generating the map. But I wonder if this is actually an interesting thing to find out. Yeah, there was a huge rock, yeah. Well, we did see one of the big rocks that the people had to walk around, but there was also, I think, another rock closer to where we built the base where I wanted to build the fence around. It was actually a big rock we were going to incorporate into our defense. It was such a huge, massive rock. It wasn't a rock, it was a rock lobster. Good one, Chad. Good one. Bum, bum. Alright, let's see where we're at now. Ooh, this might be perfect. Ooh. Well, we still need to go a little further this way. Yeah, it was right here. They were going around this way. Okay. Oh, nice. That's a... Oh, that's it, boys. That's it. Although there's a lot more trees. Oh, it does randomly change the trees, doesn't it? Well, this area is clear, though, for building. It's a lot more steep than I remember, though. Out of curiosity, I want to load the other map and just kind of, like, take a look. I called this one 1, 2, 3 as well. Because it was so easy. Just like 1, 2, 3. Let's load our submarinos and take a look at the map. Find out where they were at. Now we could continue on with this tribe, but I want to do it right from the start. Oh yeah. Yeah, notice how it's more clear up here? Like we didn't cut any of the trees down. Beautiful flat spot right there. Check that out. We want to find a spot where people... Uh-oh, hold on. Sorry. Alright, we want to find a place where people can come up around the rock. They're actually not that far up there. Dude, this is a beautiful spot. Okay, we got to remember that you can see a curve in the river. Because we got to have the... Dude, if we're going to do this right, it's got to be, like, perfect. Our civilization... Dude, this is our civilization. It needs to be absolutely legendary. Like, we need to be, like, perfect. Gonna move our game region a little bit. 3,500. This is gonna be perfect. Wait, where are we now? Well, I barely moved. We're like in the middle of the Alps now. Wait, what? We're in like a whole new world. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's nowhere even close. Yeah, we must have moved a far distance. Dude, it's gotta be perfect, man. Perfect. It's gotta be perfect. That's not it either. The black box should be our play area too, so it's not like we gotta get it precise. We should have, like, there's a little margin of error. I wonder if weather effects have anything to do in the game too, like if you move through a rainstorm, if it slows down your movement or something like that. Man, that's not it either. I barely moved. Gotta find this again. I think it might be a little closer to the Alps, but a little further. Hey, Lampros. You got your yellow eye now? Fantastic. Good for you. Ooh, a place where two rivers cross. Nah, I'm still hell-bent on finding that one place, though. I mean, if I find a new place to... if I want to go back to another place, how do I, like, find it? What we could do... It seems like it's... Wait, is there an autosave in the game? We could try another tribe and just do it better, but the submarinos... Let's see, that's 14. Yeah, I wanted to do it earlier. Yeah, we're looking for real good territory. Like, we wanna start some good spots here. Wow, there's somebody already thinking about leave. Wait, what? There's already somebody in our tribe wanting to leave. We just barely started. I just clicked new game and it's like, this person's already mad. Wow, okay. I gotta figure out, like, exactly where it was, man. You know what'd be nice is if you could say, like, in this game, it'd be really cool if you could save, like, points of interest, like a spot you really wanted to build in. I think we're a little further away from the mountains, too. We gotta make this perfect, man. And where's that territory with that mountain? Hmm. Oh, that space was perfect. We got to find that spot. Let me see if I can look back in the stream. I'm gonna find this for sure. Oh, I'm looking back at the stream to see exactly where it was. Somewhere around there. Lost forever? Well, it seems like we just need to be real precise on it. Otherwise, our people will be lost forever. Important, man. That's a good spot. Oh. Dude, I want that spot. Wait, I wonder if I could do... Wait. Is there a way you can... Wait, can I do an autosave and then a restart? Or I got an idea. Let's do this. Let's try this. We'll go back to the Submarinos territory. Then we'll go to the Migrate menu. It's winter now. Wait, let's wait for spring. Dude, even the world map, like, changes to snow. That's cool. We need to figure out exactly where we are. Everything's thawing out. Nice. Couple rivers go that way. Good way to restart. Okay, so it looks like a river ends and another one comes out. We're at the end. We usually spawn at the end of a river. That's got to be it right there. What year is it hypothetically? You can set the year. We set it to 3500. Could it be further down that way? Man, I want there to be an easier way to find a cool river to build on. I'm gonna keep searching though, because like part of this whole game is all about migration. Like we want to make sure when we settle down, like we're good to go. We're gonna be stuck where we build. Oh wait. Oh. This is closer. We're closer. We're migrating around trying to find a good... Well, the same spot we were in, which is a good spot. Like, it's so good that we need to find it. It's good. Maybe more south. It doesn't look like the rivers that we built near are, like, on the map, but there are definitely rivers. None of the rivers connected. Ooh. Oh, man. We'll go west a little bit. Yeah, I want to be able to, like, save, I want to be able to, like, save spawn points. Some of these are so good. That's not it there. That was it? No, like, this is something else, because the settlement we want is north of a mountain, not south of it. This is a little different. Tedious, I know. Yeah, it's spring, so all the snow is on the mountains for like permanent snow. Dude, I want to be able to save locations when I really find one I like. Let's try there. We settled in the spring last time, but it's since we migrated, it was like later, well, later in spring. No, this is the same spot again. What the hell? That spot was so good I want it, dude. I want that cake. Alright, well, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to jump into yesterday's stream, and I'm going to, like, pinpoint exactly where that place was. Because it, like, I know, I don't know. This might not be, like, fun and all, but it's so damn good. That place was so good, I need to find it again. Okay, I think I see where it is. Yeah, that's right. It was a little more salt. Right about here. Oh, there is a river there. You can barely see it. This might be it, boys. Pinto bless. There should be like a river over here that doesn't go anywhere. Dude, we're in the right spot, dude. Alright, we'll go a little further south and see what's there. Dude, we're scouting, man. We're migrating. It's like still putting us in the same area. It's not this territory. That's a little too river's too wild down there. Maybe a little further to the west. Here's what it looked like from yesterday. There's where we need to be. Right there. Maybe there? Dude, it's such a good spot, dude. We need to, like, be absolutely on the money. It's such a good spot. There should be a river over to the west that's not really... Oh, is it over here maybe? Damn. Oh boys, this got to be it, but the territory is different. I want to be able to... I hope that's a feature in the future, is like to be able to save locations that you find that are really cool to build in the future. Yeah, we were at the end of this... Well, that river didn't go quite into the... Actually, let's go a little further ahead in that stream and see if we actually land on that location. Do I want XY coordinates? Yeah, I'm gonna get this right. Dude, I gotta get this right. Trial and error, baby. Zoomers don't even know. It's like in this secret valley, dude. It's like this perfect spot. Nobody knows about it, man. It's not there. You respect my determination? Well, thank you. Like, is it further south? No, that's too far south. Dude, it's so good. I absolutely need it. Like, that looks like that, but we were facing the other direction. And it didn't have any snow on it. Dude. Yo, Richie D, thanks for becoming a Raptor hatchling. Welcome back.
New member, welcome.
Alright, if we look... So this is the actual, like, this is where we want to build. So if we go to the migration menu... Actually, I'll load that other save. That way it'll be like... Well, what we could do, though, is we could also load from this map and pause the... although it's midsummer, and I want to do it all over again. Let's see where we're at. So right now it's summer. Oh, dude, it is that part of the map. It is the same. Because I recognize this, like, weird spider-like crevice. So we're at the start of a river that comes out of the mountains. But when it's spring, it doesn't look like that. Oh, dude. I think we found it. Okay, so here's what the map looks like, right? Okay, so there's two rivers that go west. One goes down, one goes west. One river comes down and stops. But this one's got to, like, curve out of a mountain. This is hilarious. Dude, this is survival, dude. Like, when you're building survival-wise, dude, you gotta build perfect, man. It's gotta look awesome, man. I gotta fight and win the same fight, dude. Oh, there it is. Okay, this is it then. So where exactly is it, though? There. That's the mountain. That is it. Wow, wow. That was it. But when we spawned that one time, it wasn't snow-covered, though. We didn't have to cross the, We didn't spawn in summer, we spawned in spring. Why is that snow-covered? Ah, because it immediately thaws when we're moving. Chad, you were right. That was it, we confirmed it. Now we just got to make sure. Now we need to make sure we get like in the exact spot. So let's make it so we don't have to migrate, right? So we're gonna move it a little south. Perfect. Dude, we're getting this perfect, chat. Perfect. Yeah, location, location, location. Exactly. Okay, we're gonna keep going a little further south. Right there. I'm excited, chat. We found it, dude. We found it. It doesn't look like it. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Look at that. Right there. That's the perfect spawn, dude. We're pretty damn close to it, at least. That's about as good as that's gonna get. And we want our spawn to be a little bit more on this side and probably up. Boys, this is it. We are in the pipe. This is it. Oh, how many times you started going medieval before you found a sweet spot? That's true. When I built my castle in going medieval, I found like I was really lucky. I found like kind of like a peninsula that I could build on with a canyon around it. So it was a really cool. It looked really cool. You're settling in the Limousin region of western France. 3 major rivers in the region are the Vienne, the Dorgo, and the cool. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Wait, how come people are... Look, this person's already mad. What's so special about each exact spot? Well, one is the game kicked my ass 3 times in a row, so like it's kind of personal. It's like a personal vendetta. 2, the spot that we built in last time was beautiful, and I want to make sure that now 3, that I kind of have been through it a few times, I want to make sure that I can build like, you know, in this perfect spot. It didn't take too long to find, but again, I'd love to be able to save like regions. Like it actually might be a good idea in this game, like if you get it, to like find a few spots that you like, settle in them, and then like save the game as different starting points. So like maybe one you can start at like maybe if you find like a waterfall or something, or like a lake that you think is really cool, you save that. Maybe you can spawn at like the bottom of a mountain that looks really cool. Or like me, it's like kind of this plateau on the side. Now I just need to make sure that the game will actually like spawn the map the same. So we're getting there. Today is the day we are going to finally succeed at Ancient Cities, damn it. And I'm glad we looked around the map too, because like it kind of, there's really no landmarks. Like the map is flat and barren. You don't see any trees or anything like that, which is probably a good thing because you can see the ground underneath, so you can tell what's there. Where did our people spawn? Dude, did we get... Oh, is that a perfect spawn? Wait, hold on. Okay, we need to be able to spawn where we can see the river winding. We need to make the... Yeah, the base was right here. That's it. That was it. Right here. This is where we want to be. Now, where did our people spawn? Oh, dude, that is so close. Oh my god. Look at that. They're going to have to go from here to just over... Oh, dude, that perfect, dude. Well, like, we're off a little bit in each, but, like, to get precise on this, it's, like, literally... It's like trying to get an oil tanker into a parking... Like, a parallel parking spot. Oh, my god. That's perfect, man. That's perfect. Alright, is our rock or anything still here? Yep. Now, there's a little more trees than there was last time, which is good, because when we start cutting down the, we can start cutting down trees to the wall. Yep, there's the spot where everybody was coming down to go get reed. Beautiful. We'll build a wall probably here by this, which means we'll put the camp right here. We got it, boys. Alright, let's start. Okay, first things first. We're going to go ahead and rename our tribe. Oh my god, Mom made pizza rolls! Wait, what do we... Yeah, the Lyctorians, good. Now, how many people are in the tribe? Ooh, there's also 3, 4 kids. I think it gives you a random number between like 14 to 16 people, I think, or 17. And then a random number of kids. So over the next few years, we at least have, what, 2, 4, 6 kids? Okay, that's not bad. They can also, you know, do light work like berries and things like that, so that'll be fine. Okay, so I don't want to build up that high. I want to build a little more in the flat area. Yeah, like right here is perfect, dude. Like, it's still at a slope a bit, but, I mean, that's pretty damn flat. Okay, it's not, but it's good enough. It flattens out a little bit. Alright, well, first things first, I'm gonna lay out the entire map, and we're gonna put everything on pause. So we're gonna lay out this city first, put everything we don't want to build now on pause, and then, like, it'll be perfectly laid out, and then we'll just on-pause things based on when we want to build them. Oh, dude. Now, is that one rock still over here, too? Okay. So I think things changed a little bit, because last time there was a rock that was over here that was, like, stuck in the side of the mountain. So it seems to change a little bit. Like, it could have been this rock, but I think the game randomly spawns trees and stuff in different areas. Oh, yeah, because I don't remember these big-ass rocks down here. But that's a good way to mark the entrance to our camp. Like, the people will probably walk down here. So they'll walk here and then back that way. Or down here, depending on where they gotta go. Alright, I'm excited, dude. This is big. This is big, dude. Big. Yeah, no more stun lock. No more stun lock. Oh, man, I'm excited. And we can cut down all these trees, which is great for the defenses of the wall. We can cut down all those trees, and we'll be able to see around the camp. Okay. The terrain is set, but rocks and trees and other debris is randomized. Oh, cool. Thank you. Is there a way I want to be able to do more customization stuff? Like, I want to be able to customize my logo and... Ooh, you know what'd be cool's customizing how our people look. Like, if they, like, dyed their... Like, if they put red soil or something in their hair or whatever, just to, like, give them different, you know, stuff. I don't know. Alright, so I'm not making the same mistake. Again, we are going to lay the city out, but we're not going to build these buildings yet. We're just going to put them on pause. We built last time pretty close to the cliff edge. Were we further up? Wait. We didn't go over this far. In fact, a lot of this mountain was barren because of what it looked like last time. Yeah, we weren't over here. You know what we could do, actually? What if we did this? Like, let's start a new game. We're in the exact spot. We can just do a re-roll of how the landscape looks. Because that area wasn't as flat. We wouldn't be able to build up there. I know it's going to drive you nuts, Jeff, but just bear with me. Seriously, it's very important that we have a good start. Yeah, the terrain looked different. Like, it wasn't as flat. Like, last time we could put a bunch of buildings up there in a circle, and it was much more flat. This time it's more at a slope. Wait, let's change the migration point. You know, it'd be nice is to put our base in the far back, so that way when our people go to look for materials, they stop going to the other side of the mountain. Ooh, wait a minute. Robert, thanks for becoming a member, dude.
New member, welcome.
Yet again, welcome back, Robert. Dude, this is so important. I can't tell you how, like, important it is to, like, have the right spawn point. I feel the same about Dawn of Man, too, where it's like, if you... I don't know. I think those maps are actually custom made, but if they had a pre-generated map, I want to... Wherever I randomly spawn in that game, I want to make sure, like, where I spawn, the city area is flat and around it, so I can make farms, but also I want mountains behind the flat land so I can go mining. Okay, our people are in the right spot now. That's a cool logo. Come on, baby. This gotta be perfect, dude. Perfect. You were more downstream in some direction you were going. Well, I think we're in the right spot, because when I looked from there, the river looked exactly the same. Because if we load the 2 saves, the way the river winds when we look towards what seems to be like the... I guess it would be the... Well, probably be south, because the water's coming from the north. Out of the top of the mountain, so... Dude, it's so important. You're eating a chili dog? Damn, that sounds really good, dude. I think there was oh, somebody I remember once made like a chili, like a chili mac, not chili mac, but like a chili hot dog thing that was really good, like a chili but with hot dog in it. All right, let's scout out the area. So we weren't up there. The river's got to look like this. Yeah, this is where we want to be. Oh damn, being this too close to the edge makes it look crappy because it deletes all the trees there. Is the terrain randomized? We should be able to build on the edge, but it's got to be flat. Like, I didn't build here, but that would be a good spot too. But I want it to be a little bit more like this. Like, if we can build right here... Oh man, that would be... Wait, is this more flat? Yeah, maybe we... Oh, you know what? I think we built here. Yeah, look at that. Because if we do big straw hut, if that fits, then we know we're in the right spot. Man, it won't... The whole elevation is stun locked. What? No way, dude. No, we're building this reed house. We're just gonna do it as like our last building project. Dude, I can't believe, like, it changed the terrain slightly. We were able to build those big houses up there before, and now it's like, no. like now it's like, no, you're not gonna do that. We can't allow you to do that, Raptor. It's like, no, come on, let me do it. Don't be this way. Come on, man. I'm so like enthralled and like lost in this game now. I just love it. Yeah, apparently the rocks and the trees will move, but the landscape seems to be more slope-like rather than flat. But we're in the same area because I can compare the 2 saves and like look down the river, and it's the same. Like the river winds right, left, and then back to the right again for its like final turn to go back down, which is right here. Like this is where the river, when we're looking down there, turns to the right. It looks like left, but when we're looking downriver, we're looking south. So if it turns to the left, that means it's going, well, camera-wise. Dude, I've got a personal vendetta. Like, I want to beat this game, man. I want to play it because I'm enjoying it, not because it's like, you know, like I'm mad or anything. Like, no, I'm mad. I'm mad. We were on the other side of the river. Well, we built on the side with the larger rock in our last episode. That's where we built with the larger mountain. One side's higher, one side's a little lower. I purchased Donna Man after watching your stream. Very helpful. Oh, good. Yeah, Donna Man feels like... Donna Man makes me want more too, where it's like it's so good, but now I want it to have this system, like this click anywhere build type system, but when I find a good spot, I want to be able to like save it, because it looks so good. Dude, chat, that's it right there. Okay, look at this save, right? Okay. Let's save here. We'll save this as, the Lyctorians, right? So if we save here, now let's compare it with the other save. The Submarinos. We gotta find the exact right... It's gotta be the same, dude. It's gotta be the same. Dude, that's the same spot, right? Is that the same? Wait, look at how flat it is up here. What year, what month is it? You know, we might be able to still play the Submarinos game I don't want to. I want to start fresh, but if we have to, I'll continue to play on this game, and then we'll just take lessons learned and only build the straw houses first. Because this house is starting to be built, but I think for time purposes and to save chat sanity and my own, we might just continue with this one. But I would be doing it in the same exact place in the same exact style, so I guess it'll count. It's got to be the same, though, right? Like, look, you can even compare the pictures. Like, look, the save file of the quote-unquote new map looks exactly the same. Look at that. It's the exact same. But I wasn't able to build a, no, there's a hut in this one? Okay, chat. Alright. Okay. Touche. No, there's no restart option. But also, like, these maps are the same. Like, is this one more sloped, though? Because it doesn't let me build the... That one we clearly had the reed hut built. But this one, it's too sloped. Like, the game's saying, like, nah, now. Can I even build a straw hut up here? We're very limited. Alright, alright. So, I would have restarted if I could. We'll go back and we'll just reload the submarinos then. Before we really invested a lot of time or resources into the big hut. We finished the big hut in its base. So, okay. We'll go back to the submarinos then. Because it changed the landscape, man. Like, this is perfectly flat here. Like, look at this. Like, where was I trying to build before? Down here? Oh, wait a minute. No, the location must be the same. Well, maybe I was building here. Maybe there's trees in the other map. But I don't know. It's too perfect, and I don't want to be picky forever. Alright, Diva Raptor is done being a diva. Someone can go ahead and timestamp this now in the comments section. Diva Raptor begins construction on the map he should have started yesterday. Again. Elmo, thank you very much for becoming a raptor egg. Alright, let's begin. So no more business on the reed huts. I would have done this exactly the same, but now let's lay out the rest of our camp so we can actually get our people some housing, because people are going to start getting mad. And rightfully so. Like, we should have started with the straw huts. We should have started with the straw. So the reed huts will be our final project. Like, that's what we want to build up to. Well, let's build a couple of straw huts. So we have straw huts can hold 4 people? Question mark? 5. So a straw hut can hold 5, and we have... let's see, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, damn it. We have a weird number. Well, what we could do is we could build... How many does the small straw hut hold? 2? Okay. So we could build 3 straw huts. Because in the time we finish the reed huts, we could... Somebody may give birth, so I think we should try to start with 4. And then when we build 2 straw huts, that'll give us 18. The slopes are completely different. Okay, so the game must like do it must do terraforming based on some other system. I don't know. Anyway, we'll build the pelt hut because we have pelts available. And we're also going to be hunting. Dude, the pelts should give some other bonus. I want them to give a better bonus. Well, let's do straw huts then. So actually that's 4, I think, people that can live there. But I'm just going to build some extra housing. Okay, so that should be 10, 14, I think. Well, we only have enough for 1 pelt hut unless we start hunting. Because the pelt huts take 4, we only have 7 pelts. We'll build another one there. We're going to start with those construction projects. Okay, so let's go back to our work groups. So let's do... Well, first of all, let's do a food check. We're going to start reorganizing our society again. Half food, full work hours, everybody works. Yep, we got to get these houses up. So anybody who's unemployed... I'm going to put 2 people on reed gathering. Everybody else has got to be on, like, I think straw is going to be our biggest drawback. We've got wow, we got quite a bit of ropes, dude. Yeah, ooh, we got a lot of ropes and we got a lot of 12, nice. Build a Wendy's first, yeah. Okay, we need 4 workers. I need ropes, like that's got to be top priority. So craftsman's got to be a top priority. Fishing should be up there pretty high. We'll do 4 and 4. And then sticks and raw. Okay, okay, I'm gonna just do all the other work groups at 2. So plant fiber can stay at 2. Food gathering can stay at 4. Miscellaneous gathering. I should probably, from what we learned, food gathering, we should also not put them on auto, but like assign them an area? Well, why did it all clear that? Also, we did learn that instead of assigning people to food groups, what we can do is make production buildings, and then someone who's unemployed will then take that job. In other words, if we build a basket and tell somebody, hey, put fish in here, they'll grab a spear, and one person will be like responsible for constantly filling it up. So whenever the basket is empty of fish or not at full capacity, someone will go out fishing. But in order to do that, we're going to need a lot more plant fibers and grass. But I want to tell our people to gather then up here, so they're closer to the camp. So mushrooms, berries, nuts, whatever. Although it seems like rose hips are found better closer to the river. I wonder if they have the ability to mix meals too. Like, it would be cool if somebody could make like a, I don't know, a nuts and fish together at last. Like nuts and gum. Alright, it finally begins, everybody. We are ready to go. So everybody's getting changed on their jobs, and everybody here is mad. Everybody here mad. So if we click on why they mad. Wait, shouldn't it tell us why they're mad? I can't read what these stats mean. You should be able to click on the mad face. Anyway, we're getting everyone reorganized. Well, we're not too far into the game. Like, it's, when we settled here was April. And now it's June in this save. So it's only been a couple months. Which isn't bad, because when everybody had to spawn in, they first had to make the storage areas. And then the fire, and then we upgraded the fire, so... We're doing okay. We're gonna abort the reed buildings until next year. We're gonna save up all the reeds. And we should tell them to work on the pelt hut first. Well, actually, they're going to clear all that straw out of there. Or, well, grass, but it'll become straw. Alright, pelt hut first. One at a time, folks. Everybody else should be on food gathering. Hopefully nobody leaves. Okay, so 4 out of 4 on fishing. Craftsman group is higher, so I guess people will probably come and work in that group tomorrow. I am hungry. Same. Oh, there we go. Now the text pops up. Can't find proper housing. I am hungry. Okay, so once the housing is here, everybody's going to be much happier. So, we got to get that house, like, top priority, people. And let's get some houses up. Let's get some satisfaction up. The people who then get the first house build the house for the second, and so on and so forth until everybody's got a house. No more stun locks, chat. We're not going to be stun locked by the reed hut anymore. In fact, this thing's actually not that bad. A quarter of the way done, so all we got to do is spend the rest of the year gathering materials for it. And that's the only thing that's difficult to build about the reed hut is the actual reeds. I'd say the straw hut is way easier to build because you can get grass from anywhere. I mean, so long as there's grass, but grass way more plentiful than reeds. I mean, reeds might actually have to grow back 2 or 3 times. As in, like, 2 or 3 summers may have to pass. You really like this game? Yeah, I thought I would just do this once, but then I enjoyed it so much that I did it again, and then yesterday like, I was so close to doing it the way I wanted it that I want to do it again. I wish there was a way to actually level out the land for these people, too, but that's kind of more of a... not really a Neolithic thing. But damn, we got so lucky finding a good spot here where it's nice and flat, man. Like, I need... Now you guys understand, like, why I picked this spot. Like, look at how beautiful it is up here. Like, it's beautiful. It's like it's almost like we're Native Americans. Like, we've settled in, like, we're building a native settlement in the Americas somewhere. Like, you know, near a beautiful this feels more like, you know, Wyoming, somewhere in the Pacific Northwest, maybe. Not France. This is just amazing, man. Also, I don't know why this person keeps saying they're going to leave. Okay, that must have been... That was like somebody from like 4 tribes ago. That person doesn't even exist in this timeline. If you settled in a delta, there'd be loads of reeds. Yeah. Well, I mean, there are plenty of reeds around here. We just need to go and gather them. But I don't care about that anymore. That's interesting. Water actually goes around this island. Wow, it's an... See? This area is filled with supernatural powers. See? Alright, submarinos. Yeah, the only thing I would have done different in a new playthrough is I would have immediately started with 1 pelt hut. Actually, that's a really good idea, because you have all the materials at the very start of the game to make... No, you don't. You have to make ropes, but once you gather some plant fibers and get somebody on the craftsman team, then boom, you've got ropes. And thus the first house can be made pretty easily. Then you got at least 4 people that can be housed. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, no, I'm loving this, man. I'm loving this. Chat, thanks for 300 likes, too, by the way. Appreciate everybody bashing that like button all the way up there. That's awesome, man. It gets more people to find these games, dude. I'm hoping in the next... you know, like year or two, we get more of these ancient city builders. Like, I love medieval games, but I feel like I think we get more futuristic city builders and medieval builders than we do modern builders, or at least ones that are good. And then, lastly, I think we get ancient games a little less, because there's not as much to do in these games in terms of, like, you know, you can't build, like, a big army where it's like everything has to be supplied with leather for saddles and armor, and... arrows and cloth, and you know, there's like not as many commodities. Like the commodities back then were like berries and 2 sticks. that was the way you paid your internet bill back then. I'm thinking, like back in the 70s, they had to. Well, they were a little more advanced. They had like sticks and stones and berries, but you know. Okay, so everybody's doing something good. We got people bringing up sticks for the fire. We've got people working on. Bringing up fish. I don't know why that person's storing the fish near literally this edge of the mountain, but okay. We should probably start drying fish for the winter. That worked out. We were able to survive winter pretty well, too. Like, this mountainous region, not bad. This area is not that bad for weather, interestingly enough. You'd think it'd be way worse, but... Yeah, we're going to build a couple of dryers here. Maybe 3 will do. They're not too hard to make. And then a pelt tanner for when we go hunting. Something like that. Nice. Oh, did I build a pit too? We could build some more baskets. That takes plant fibers. I'm going to save all that for the ropes. I don't want to overwhelm our people with jobs. Vintage Story. Vintage Story is an awesome game, man. I'm really liking all the different, like, tedious task builders that there are. Like, that game... It's crazy, too, where it's like, oh, you want to make a knife so you can harvest this deer that you just hunted? Well, you got to, like, literally nap it, which means putting a rock down and beating it with another rock. How long have I been doing YouTube? Well, I started the channel in 2005, which means I just made an account when I was a kid. And then ever since 2005, wasn't really until about, like, 2012, I kind of started thinking about it. 2015, I was thinking about it a little bit more. By 2018, it was like, all right, I'm going to start doing this, like, for reals. And then by like 2019, so really like full-time for the last 3 years maybe, of just like full-time streams, full-time videos. To be honest, I'm going to be playing video games whether or not YouTube was a thing, or I mean, even if the If the internet went out, which is the equivalent of like power going out in like 1999, I'd still be playing games. Like, let's be honest. Like, if I just like, if somehow my YouTube just disappeared and I was just at home, I'd just be like, new member. I think I'm gonna play a game today. Nothing would change. I would just be talking to myself rather than you guys. Ben Ackerman, thank you very much for becoming a Raptor Egg. Appreciate that, man. All right, well, let's speed up time a little bit. Everybody's got their tasks. Do we have everything needed for the house construction? 7 leather, 20 ropes. We should have everything needed for the house construction. There shouldn't be anything missing that they need. Yep. We should have rocks in storage. Yep, 73. 624 sticks. Do they need fine sticks for that construction? Nope, just looks like 10 regular sticks. We'll see. You tend to find that watching other people play makes it a lot more fun. Or other people watching you while you play, yeah. Yeah, no, having an audience is cool. Then you get somebody to chat with while you're gaming. Alright, what's everybody up to today? Oh, yeah, nice. Pelt tanner complete, very good. Oh, there's like a little blue puff of fireflies whenever a building's done. That's cool. Like a grand opening. What could we be missing here? Okay, so the pelt hut requires lack of fine sticks. Oh, it requires fine sticks. Okay. So that's how to find out what something might be missing. So a craftsman needs to make that. So let's put that on our list. So those are fine sticks. Got it. Alright, so that should be the only thing left to make today. What's up, Cotton Cuddle? How you doing? Alright, so, house number 1 going up today. It's going to be our top priority. Craftsmen are working hard to make the rest of those fine sticks. All other jobs should be open for anybody who wants to work. Let me make sure they're gathering the right stuff. Yep, just sticks are fine for now. We also then, once we've got our houses built, next spring we'll probably start working on making, axes, so that way we can start cutting down these trees, because we're going to put the wall here. So we'll probably move some trees away from the camp a little bit. I don't know how many, like, cutting down one tree, I don't know how much that translates into wall, but we'll see. Yeah, it might be a good idea to put a storage down near the river for reeds. Might be a good idea to have them all gathered there, but they're all bringing them up here now, so. And there's 13 in storage. We're probably not going to build that thing until next year anyway, so. Typically what happens, though, I think, is that people will transport all the reeds there and then come back up here anyway. In other words, like, once they transport once, I think they're kind of done for the day. At least that's what I've been seeing, where, like, people will be out, they'll gather as much as they can, and then come back at the end of the day. Ah, there we go. Nice. Home construction is underway. How many fine sticks do we have now? 1. Okay. Are there raids? No, Raid Shadow Legend doesn't exist yet in this world. Cell phones haven't been a thing. Smartphones don't exist. Yeah, our craftsmen are like making fine sticks, so I'm assuming what they're doing is they're going through the way I picture it is that they're going through the sticks that they brought back from the woods, and they're just finding the ones that are like the longest, straightest sticks that can be used to build like that. So they're finding branches that are long and sturdy. And then maybe like cleaning them up a bit, you know, taking a rock and smashing off like any of the extra sticks or whatever that might be on there. Dude, this is so good, man. I'm so glad that we like toyed around to see more parameters of this game. Like, we discovered more stuff by like reloading the map. We know that it might be a little different each time, that resources spawn in differently. So if you find a map that you like and you settle in a spot that you like, it might be a good idea to save and then just go there a few times to see if it like changes the landscape for the better, maybe. Maybe you'll end up with more trees, or maybe you'll end up with more reeds or something. That'll help your construction. Holy crap, we built the first house. Beautiful. First house is done. Ones in chat, boys. Ones in chat. Golden ones. Alright, we're going to build the second house now. That just takes a lot of straw. Yeah, the vantage point is beautiful. And there's actually a good amount of animals up here, too. So right before winter, in the late autumn, we could start hunting. And then we could start tanning pelts. Which I guess there's really no reason to do that. Because the only thing that requires pelt, I think, is the pelt hut. And you really only should build that just as maybe like emergency overflow housing or like initial housing. But you could also build it just for style points, I guess. You could always, like, if you got like 20 people in your village but have housing for like 50 and it looks like a big village, it's fine. Gives you something else to build, I guess. The real goal is to, like, you really want these, though. The big reed huts. Dude, that's like the ultimate housing, dude. That's a mansion. Gives a higher quality sleep and houses a ton of people. Yeah, we're making our submarinos happier. And we have some pregnancies in the camp, which are good. I am very hungry. Well, she's not as mad anymore. She must have just ate and had a house. And we have some extra fish in the camp, which means everybody's eating if there's leftovers. So everybody must have had something to eat. I think our food gatherers are getting good stuff. Is anybody bringing back... What are they bringing back? Let's do rose hips and... I guess we'll make dried fish, too, for the winter. Alright, are the food people finding anything? Gotta keep an eye on the food people now. Wait, the food guy's gathering sticks? No. Oh, I see. So if we put them on gathering, they'll just go gather sticks. Okay. Well, we'll put them on automatic then and go gather anything. Anything that's edible. Just go get. Yeah, the weather in the game looks amazing. The rain and stuff looks really good. It's like a 10 out of 10 on the weather effects, a 10 out of 10 on like how the maps look. Like the environment is beautiful. We are missing a few more animals and such jumping around, but I mean, I've seen like boars and deer, and hopefully we can see some predators and stuff in the future. It'd be so cool to like get the tribe to like sound the alarm. Everybody in the tribe runs towards weapons and like defends the tribe against like some animal. And then the cool thing is if you kill the animal, you get like pelts and extra meat and stuff. That'd be cool. Alright, hut number 2 is almost done. Lack of straw. We should have a straw team. Oh yeah, look at that. 11 fish, 4 rose hips. Yeah, baby. Food's coming in. And then we could dry some of the fish too. Let's just make that one dried fish, and dried meat. There we go. Let's see. What's the other thing I want to do? Dude, we're getting some happier faces in the camp. They're kind of more like a little more like... I need them at Keck W. Right now they're pogladding. I need them at Keck W. You know what'd be interesting is to try to build in this map again, but doing it like 10,000 BC. Like I should roll the clock back all the way to like the beginning of the game and see what this area would look like. It would probably just be more cold, I would assume. I think maybe, yeah, just doing it earlier just means that it would just be more cold. Like there wouldn't be any more challenges other than that. 22, thanks for the 222. Great content as always. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Awesome. Is there any research? No, you're mostly limited by just having resources. Your people know how to build a lot of basic stuff, but you gotta... That's why I said a lot of this game is about where you settle. Because, like, right here we've got reeds, we've got plant fibers, we've got berries, we've got animals at the top of the hill, we've got a defensive position. Like, all the things that we would want are here, dude. You described Dawn of Man? Yeah, when I was talking about the animal attacks and stuff, yeah. Yeah, those seem to be more random. I really want them to make like a Dawn of Man 2. Because that game's really, really solid, but I want more, dude. Like Manor Lords, that's why I'm excited for that, because that's like, it feels like Total War, but more of Total War, and it feels like Stronghold, but more of Stronghold. Sabretooth and Mammoth? Not at the moment, but there could be a way to have those in the game in the future. Like, it'd be cool if they put that in. Okay, we still have a lack of straw, so I need to tell some of our people to go and, like, look for straw. We could have Plant Fiber team do that, but nobody's on that team. Fishing group, though. We definitely want people fishing. Let's put food gatherers on also gathering straw. That'll be fine. Yo, Victor, thanks for the big 020, dude. Always lovely to see you in the chat. Thank you. I'm glad you love the streams. Well, that's interesting. I just got an email from Humankind. That's going to be interesting. That's another cool game, too. I like Humankind.
Love all your stream, Raptor.
Old World's a pretty good, like, Civ city builder, but I liked Humankind just a little bit more, especially since when we started, I got destroyed by woolly mammoths, which was hilarious. You're RPing on GTA while watching the stream. Dude, I love hearing when you guys are like... The coolest thing about the stream is I know like 90% of the people in the chat are... Just ignores donation? Are you not paying attention to the stream, Mr. Doggo? I think you may be ignoring the stream. I think the best thing is when people are like 90% of everybody's quiet because they're like driving their vehicle or they're studying or they're playing a game themselves. Most people actually don't like say much in the chat. They're just busy. Always cool when people are doing that. Yeah, Robert Klein is working, yeah. It's good stuff. Yeah, thanks again, Victor, for the support, dude. You're at work right now? Yeah, see? People are there coding, taking care of the kids, doing laundry, getting dinner ready or whatever. Different parts of the world. Some people are probably watching a day or two later. Some people are subscribing right now, turning on the notification bell. Smashing join, becoming Raptor Ultimates. You know, all sorts of things, right, chat? Playing Sim Airport. I like that game. Oh, you're playing the No Man's Sky update? I thought that was really cool. The problem with No Man's Sky for me is that I can't... There's a lot to do, and if I try to get into it, it's just... I love those star games, right? Like any sort of No Man's Sky, Elite Dangerous, Star Citizen. I love those games so much where if I play them too much, the channel will become nothing but like No Man's Sky. And boy, oh boy, do I love looking for bones in that game, dude. Being a paleontologist in No Man's Sky is so fun. It's so fun. Oh, you're playing Conan Exiles now. That's a good one. Yep, there's a video of me playing Elite Dangerous' new DLC. I had a lot of trouble with it, but I want to go back to it. I played it maybe 3 or 4 months ago, and it gave me a lot of technical issues, but I really want to go back and try it again. Alright, so where are we at, chat? We gotta get squared away here. So we need to go and get a bunch of like straw. So I'm gonna just assign a bunch of teams randomly to also include straw with their daily tasks. So everybody's got to go grab straw, except for the food teams. So craftsman, fishing group, you guys are cool. Anybody else has got to go grab straw. We need it for home building. Have I ever played Star Citizen on the channel? Yep, it's on the channel. I gotta make it sure that just said check. You should just say check the channel. It'll have a URL for the channel below. I've certainly played a lot. So after you do subscribe, yeah, please feel welcome to check all the videos and stuff. We play a lot of stuff, man. I make so many videos that not everybody gets a chance to watch everything. It's like if you were to try to watch all the stuff I made on the daily, you'd have to like watch, like yesterday, you'd have to watch a 4-hour stream of this, then a 4-hour stream of No Man's Sky, then you'd have to watch a video on a game called Lake, and then I also put up a video for Company of Heroes, playing that again, because yesterday was the whatever anniversary of World War II, starting on September 1st, 1939, so it's like, wow. There's a hell of a lot of stuff going on in the channel. I'm trying to juggle for you guys. Spin plates, do as much as I can. It's fun, though. I'm not complaining. I wouldn't have it any other way. I would rather play more games than less games. I want options, people. Alright, well, speaking of which, failure is not an option because this house is now being constructed. More straw is being brought up to the top, too. You can see people bringing in straw, dropping it off at the house. Yeah. Nice. Oh, I think that lady was Pinto Blessing right there. One of my late night adventures is going back 2-3 years and watching your old content. Good to see how much you've grown. Yeah, it's probably cringe, but I'm gonna leave it up there because it's good to show where I've come from, and you know, I don't think the content's become any different or better. It's just more people watch now over time. Oh, Base 1 or Space Engine? Base 1. Oh yeah, Base 1. Yeah, that game's good. That little, like, space station building game. I love those too, dude. If you would have not become a YouTuber, having it as your main income, what job would you do? Well, I used to work primarily with numbers, like accounting and bookkeeping and records and stuff like that. I liked that. I liked all the jobs that I had. Well, most of the jobs that I had, at least ones that I went to university for, had some element of record keeping and bookkeeping and stuff. So that's why in these games I don't really... I don't really care about that. Like, I don't really want to, like, spreadsheet things out in Anno, because then it reminds me of my old days of, like, actually having a, like, working for, well, I shouldn't say this because it's the exact same thing, but, like, working for, you know, a big corporation that doesn't really care about you. YouTube's kind of the same with Google, but, like, I'm not making videos for YouTube. I'm making them for the viewers on YouTube, you guys. So it's like I actually get to be directly connected to the customer, or to you guys as like, well, I mean, I say at the start of every video, friends and fans. I can't say that about any company I've ever worked for. Like, nobody really was a friend or whatnot. Like, you were doing them a service, or you were delivering a good that they needed. Like, that's the way things work. You're respectful, but you know, you're there to do a job. This is kind of more personal, dude. Like, dude, games were like the first thing, you know, that I really got involved with. So to share this isn't even like, for the amount of work that it takes to do all this stuff, which is, by the way, like, doing YouTube, it goes like this. Like, you got your main passion is like no work at all. And then there's like, you know, your actual job, and then there's building a big reed hut. Like, building a big reed hut is at the top of the list of hard things to do. And then you've got, like, you know, you're like a full-time job that you're working because you need to work. That's the right thing to do. You might not like it. There's probably some things you like. But gaming, That's super, like, that's super easy cruise control mode, dude. It's awesome. Okay, dude, this house has got to be complete. Like, what are they waiting for? Is there still more straw that needs to be... No, oh, we're like missing one leaf needs to be put onto the side of the house. Just one person needs to just come over. There we go. That person's Pinto Blessing. I saw it. Come on, somebody's got to deliver like just a straw, please. Something. Let's get some more people houses. Bum, 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 bum. Yo, Lip Service. Thanks for becoming a Raptor Plus member. Appreciate that. Love the vibe of the channel. So good. That's why I first subscribed. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the times I'm like grumpy and stuff with YouTube because a lot of YouTube can just be weirdness, but you guys are alright, I guess. Alright, good. We have a second hut up. Ladies and gentlemen, Pinto bless. We have our second home created, and autumn isn't even here yet. I worked for Wendy's marketing, yeah. Well, that's what I do now. The streaming is for free. New member, welcome. But me telling you guys all about the delicious flavors only available at your local Wendy's, that's where you make the big bucks. That's what it's all about. Look at all those ramen packets. I like how that's become a tradition. Like, Tan is, like, on the ball about doing that all the time. And now chat does it, too. Everybody's got it. Wendy's marketing. What's up, Soviet Spud? That makes me want to go play Soviet... what is it called? Workers and Resources Soviet Republic? Oh, God. I'm actually afraid of that game. Oh, Mark died of starvation again? Bro, we had 18 fish in storage. Is that guy just, like, supposed to die? Oh, you know what? I know what it is. It's because we have our rations down. Is there a way we can go back before he died? Oh, we can go back 2 minutes. That's fine. I'll up the rations now. Everybody seems to be doing quite good. Oh, by the way, we're having a giveaway in the Discord after this stream. So, a game called Imagine Earth. They found out that I was going to play their game. I think they actually they actually looked at the schedule. I was surprised. And they found that I was going to play their game. And so they sent over me a few keys to give away to you guys. So for those of you who are interested in winning something for free, this probably isn't for everybody, but if you guys like games and if you like free games that you can play now and can join the Discord for free, if that's something that interests you, the link is down below in the description. What is Wendy's? Don't think we have that here in Europe. That's like a fast food. It's basically McDonald's or Burger King, but I feel like it's a step up. Wendy's has got actually some pretty decent menu items. As we're Burger King and McDonald's are Burger King and McDonald's. Yeah, Wendy's has square patties. They sure do. There's local burger joints too that are a little better than Wendy's. Like, and by local I mean maybe more regional. Like in the Midwest we have something called Culver's. West Coast they have like In-N-Out. Texas they have Whataburger. You know. Okay, so we've increased our food. I think we'll just go like full food. Everybody's kicking butt now. Oh, I forgot to unpause one of these houses. Let's build another one. Really, it's not difficult to build a house. What's difficult is just gathering all the materials. So, like, once everybody has a home in this game, all you got to do really is just, like, wait for a little while and wait for everybody to have... Wait a little while, and then wait for everybody to have all the stuff they need in place. That's it. So, like, if you're going to build the reed hut, you just wait for 200 reeds to be stacked up. What's the storage capacity of this little area, too, by the way? They've got 22. How do I know what max capacity is? Like, that looks like it's probably 50. Like, that right there is probably 25, and then that's 50. I guess what we'll do is every time we collect 50 reed, we'll turn the reed hut back on, let them store stuff, and then we'll be good. So again, let me make it clear. If you're watching this game now, do not start with the big reed huts. Go for pelt and straw first, and then work your way up to reeds. How the hell did Mark die of starvation? Dude, bro. Dude. Are you on a hunger strike? Oh, he was an 8-year-old. Oh, dear God. Is that just like a glitch? Like, we had food on to all. Alright, well, F's in chat, boys. We're gonna have to keep going. I don't know why he dies like that. Like, we've got food on all. He's probably just missing the great delectable taste of Totino's brand pizza rolls. Available now in your grocer's freezer. Thirsty Thurston. Hey, Betty Raptor. Having dinner while watching some Dino Man. Oh, thanks, dude. I miss seeing you all the time. I know you're, Thurston, is, part of the family. It feels like he's off at college playing games that we normally don't play. Kids are picky eaters. Oh, yeah, that might be it. Yeah, I don't know why he dies. Like, every time that we've, like, reloaded that save, that kid ends up dying, but we've got food turned on to all, so I guess he just gets stun locked or something. Like, we have food. Like, we have 16 dry fish, 4 regular fish, and then there was a bunch of berries and stuff, too. I think we were telling our people to go get, yeah. Rose hips and dried fish. Wait, what does that mean? Oh, 200 storage, okay. Is the group picking up berries? They're picking up a lot of rose hips that are down by the river. I think food is also seasonal in this game. From what chat told me, mushrooms and hazelnuts only come out in the autumn. I want there to be a wiki in this game. I think one thing the developers could do is, like, make something where you could somehow, like an almanac or something, where you could read about, like every item in the game should have a brief description of what it is and, like, how to acquire it. So it's like reads, it's like, you know, found near rivers and, like, moving water sources. Reeds can be used to build these buildings, and you can harvest them with these materials and store them in storage thing. You know, like, just give me information, because I like this a lot. Like, I want more. The development team is very small from what I understand, though, and that's fine. Like, I think they're making an interesting game. I say that now because when I first played it, I was like, oh, I don't know where this is gonna go. And then when they added hunting, it's like, okay, good. Now I can play again. Hi, Tifa. How you doing? You're sorry for being so busy? No, that's cool. Like, Thurston dug his own grave, Chad. He moved. He's in a very lovely relationship with his fiancée, basically. He's got a dog now. He put happiness and love and life before gaming. No turning back now, Thurston. You made your decision. But the door is always open, Thurston. And Valheim is getting an update soon, too, so you should definitely play that. By the way, as an FYI, for those of you who are members, I think we're going to have to do a Valheim server. I'm going to be streaming it again with, like, Booster and Alex and stuff. Maybe you guys can all join our map and, like, everybody spread out to a different corner of the map and enjoy the new update, the Hearth and Home update. I'm so glad that they chose to do an update for Valheim that allows you to be stationary and make a settlement rather than, like, finishing up the main game, because I'm not ready to see the rest of the bosses yet. I'm so glad I got into Valheim early, because it stops me from, like, beating the game and moving on. Surgeon 2 in co-op looks funny. Oh yeah, there's videos of that on the channel. They sent me a mini fridge, dude, with, like, a bunch of organs and stuff inside of it. Haha, funny. Bro, mini fridge. Okay, the only thing we're missing now for construction is probably straw, right? It's probably straw. Okay, well, the good news is everybody should be everybody mad. Why are they all mad? Bro, you have houses now. Food is coming in. I guess their mood doesn't immediately rocket up to the top. It takes a little while. Alright, oh, he's sick. Sick, famished, can't find proper housing. Wow, at 11? Damn. But this is like 3500 BC, so he should be a small business owner by now. Giveaway, yeah, on the Discord after the stream. Yeah, the Reed hut is a Wendy's. Maybe that's why they're just mad that the Wendy's roof isn't, like, complete yet. Well, all of our teams are bringing in straw as quickly as they can. Third house is going up. We should have housing for, what, 9 people right now? It'll be, 14 next to, what's that, 8, 16... No, 12. Wait, what? Really? Oh, yeah. We'll only have 12. Wait. That'll be 10 plus 14, but we got 16. We can make it small for 2, but we can make the big one for another... Oh, yeah, so it should be like, what, 4 extra spaces? It doesn't matter. We'll get there eventually. Do I think this game is worth the price? Not at the moment, but I have faith that they're going to add more to make it even more interesting, and I really want to see where this game goes in some time. And it's a small development team that's doing a lot of new things that I haven't seen other games do. But I really want to see where this goes in the next year. This is one where it's just like I like playing it. I'm in stasis on my real opinion until I kind of see more of a completed game. Dawn of Man, when that first came out, was pretty complete, and they added a lot of new stuff. This one's kind of on the lighter side at the moment, but I want there to be a very slow... Like, I like this for this purpose. And I want this... How this game plays is what I want from Manor Lords, too. Like, I want Manor Lords to be a really slow game. Like, I want every building to be a very long construction process. You know, like, Anno's kind of that same way, but when buildings are constructed in Anno, they're immediate, right? Like, once you have all the materials on the island, you snap your fingers and a steel mill pops out of nowhere, so long as you have, like, the bricks, the wood, whatever it takes to build the steel mill, so... But my hopes are high for this one. Like, I want it to kick ass. Like, I want there to be raids. I want to be able to... I think the developers have confirmed that you can eventually set up multiple settlements. So, like, you can build a city here, and then you can go to a different spot and build a city there, then set up trade between them. So you'll be responsible for the construction of multiple cities, hence the name Ancient Cities. And then you'll be able to set them all up where they can all work together. That's cooler than building, like, one big city. But eventually, you know, you could, like, get this city up to 20, 30 population, and then have them trade with another city. So this city here could be really good at gathering meats and fish, and then we could trade with another city that, for example, has a lot of... when we get up to that level, maybe we could do farming on another city and trade grain and stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, our third house is up. I think people are going to be a lot happier in this settlement. Let's take a look at what everybody's doing. Wait, how's this person's starvation? What? Bro, everybody's on full rations, dude. And we've got extra food. We got 15 fish. Should I build maybe like another campfire? I don't actually know in this game if people have to cook at the campfire. And we could actually build a haystack rather than storing all of the, Actually, maybe we should build that now. We could build a haystack and then change the straw storage to something else, although we're not even storing any straw. Oh, damn, 22 reeds. We have 15 fish. I guess maybe our people are just preferring to eat berries and stuff first, but we could start preparing for hunting. Let's do that. Let's tell our crafting team how many ropes do we have. They must have quite a few. Oh yeah, 42 ropes. Oh, okay. Well, we can put that on a full stop. Let's not make any more. No more ropes. Let's make a few more spears for fishing. And start making a bow. We could also do flint spears. But I think the bows worked well enough. Actually, this gives you 150% on the hunt. The hazel bow gives you 100%. That's one fine stick and one rope. Let's set some production numbers on those. Let's do... 5 bows so we can have an extra, and we'll do 5 spears so we can have an extra. And then for crafting and fishing, let's do 6 for fishing. And we need to make spears for that too, so that's 6. And then as for fine sticks, they can just make those infinitely. Okay. And craftsman should have a higher priority, which it does. And then we'll make a hunting group. We'll save that for later. I love how you can actually tell them what kind of game to get too. Like you can tell them co-op or multiplayer. I mean, no, you can tell them to get small or big game. You know, like you can change the size if you're a little bit more desperate. That's kind of cool though, because you can tell the people to like ignore small animals until they're more fully grown. Is this kid death stun locked? Dying. Ow. Oh, he's sick, that's why. I guess that might just happen at random. Seems like he's also starving. I guess maybe he's just not eating because he's sick, and he's sick because he's not eating. He's just stun locked. There's 15 fish. Oh, could it be there's no food because they're all drying? Oh, that's why. Is there a way we can set production limits, though? Okay, let's put meat and fish on pause. That might be why. Alright. We're going to adjust some of our numbers now. Yeah, he could be sick because he's overworked, yeah. Haystack's complete, nice. Well, then we'll change our hay pile from being for hay to then changing it to... We should have a raw stone pile somewhere, right? Yeah. Let's turn that on. I want people to go find raw stones. Alright, so the hay pile they're either going to use at the house or put into hay storage. Oh, yeah, they're doing that now. So let's store raw hides here, and then we'll eventually put them into the pelt tanner, and then they'll be stored here at the... Yeah, this pile here for leather. Yep. Cool. Are there still many bugs in the game? I don't think I've encountered any bugs. I mean, maybe. There's some weird things that we kind of talked about at the start of the stream. About, like, the landscape changing when you, like, load the area differently, that type of thing. Overworked, what happened to him? 25-8? No, he's just a... You know how kids are. I don't even know what you'd call this generation. Like, we got Zoomers, Millennials. Well, he's 11, you know. He's about 60% through his life now, so... Actually, the death symbol disappeared, so he must be feeling better. And I'm not seeing a lot of symbols above people's heads anymore, so they're definitely happier. And we're building our final house, so everyone's going to get a home. And then we're going to go work on Lionel huts. I mean, they're Big Reed huts. So that'll be good. Give him a tablet with Fortnite, he'll be fine. I'm going to give him something, that's for sure. A stern talking to. Yeah, you can change the working hours, yeah. But I need my people working all the time. Especially in this first year, you need to get houses up ASAP, and that just... Everything takes a ton of materials. So, like, the faster you can get the houses up, the faster you can start working on food, and the faster you can do that, then people will start having babies. So it's a cycle, you know. It's like food, shelter, and then more food, and then more shelter, you know. Although I'm not sure in this game, like, how child rearing works. I don't know. Like, for example, we have one person in our tribe who's pregnant at 34, but I don't know how fertility works. Like, I'm not sure if you give them more... I would assume it works this way, where if you give them more comfortable homes and food, then they'll be more likely to have children. So that's probably a thing where if they have a nice home, if they feel safe and there's plenty of food, then they're more likely to reproduce, that type of thing. God, I don't want them drying fish anymore, but I don't want them... The food teams must be bringing stuff. Can you gather food to help with herbs to help with sickness? I think it all comes down to food. I think if they like this kid, okay, so this kid is sick. Says I'm too weak to work. Well, he shouldn't be working, he should be resting, but I don't know. I can't give him any orders to do any rest or anything, so I assume if you just keep them fed and sheltered, they'll get better over time. But right now we have it set to where only the old and the... like people in their 20s to 60s should be working, not kids. But nobody's that old in our camp. Like 49, 18, 46, 34, 38. It says here, Adore has died of starvation. So that's that kid that was sick. So technically, he didn't die of starvation. He was sick. I'm not sure exactly how to work on that. But we'll use all the deaths to kind of figure out how to prevent it, or really, more importantly, how to cure it. Preventing it would just be like minimal working hours, big meals, good shelter. Those are really the only things we can do. Can we take him out of his work group? Well, he wasn't working anyway. He was too young, I think. Or too sick, according to what it said. Well, regardless, it seems like the kids are, like, there was that one kid who would die on the way back from the lake every time. Like, no matter how much food we had, no matter how much food we had in the camp, he would just die on his way back from the river. I think he was commuting so far from whatever job he was doing, or whatever he was doing, that he would just die on the way back. But can kids eat certain foods? No. Well, I know in this game, like, the foods that we can gather are Dino Nuggets, ramen packets, Hot Pockets, Taco Bell emotes, and Wendy's emotes, but that's about all I got. That's all I got. You're hesitant to buy the game? Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think you should definitely put this one on your wish list and keep a look at it every month. Come back and take a look at their progress so far. Now with hunting, like, the game was really difficult at the start because the only real way to get food year-round was fishing. Because in winter, everything would disappear, so if you didn't prepare, which was very difficult to do, you wouldn't be able to... You would basically just die to death. But now with hunting going on, you can hunt pretty much into the late autumn and into the winter. And then the hunting also produces bones, which then you can use to make bone harpoons for fishing. So the hunting and fishing go together really well. But since we don't have the Neolithic era, we don't get any farming yet. I really want to see where they go with farming. I see a lot of items that they have prepared for farming, but there's no real reason to build them just yet. Like, for example, we can build walls in the game. So if you wanted to wall off a field, you could do that. You could build walls, or you could build fences. So under defense, we could build like a nice fence around a garden or something like that. So that's cool. And there's also under here, there is religion in the game for 1,000 stone. That's like the end game at the moment. But you can build a mill, an oven, and a well, but these are decorations, so they don't have any purpose yet. But in the future, it seems like water will have to be gathered to probably be combined with flour to make bread, that type of thing. So I'm excited to see what they'll come up with. I do want more foods in the game, though, to gather. That would be really cool if there was more diversity, but all we can keep doing is encouraging the developers and give them feedback on what we want to see, and if they have big demands on what people really want to see, then they can focus on those first, and like, that'll just make a better experience for everybody. Alright, house number 3 is up very shortly now, so that gives us 15 homes, or no, actually 15 plus 4, so we'll have 19 places ready to go. Wait, what happened? The big reed hut, some of the reeds just disappeared. Maybe they put them back in storage. That's weird. The building's not any less completed, but interesting. Bum, 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 bum. How many years forward can you go in this game? The end game at the moment is 3,500 BC. Is as far forward as you can go. We win a year though. Well, that's the starting year. So I guess you could go up to, if you let the game run, you could probably go to 0 AD, but they haven't put in the other like eras. So in terms of like technology, and I'm not sure how the progression in this game will work either, because if you're in the year 10,000 BC, I'm interested to see how the developers are going to make it so you can unlock future tech. So if it's 10,000 BC, you're probably not going to be able to domesticate horses and like start farming and building like iron tools, right? If they're trying to keep it, you know, to historic civilization, they'll have to have some sort of way to fast forward the time. Because if you wanted to start at the very beginning of 10,000 BC and make like a settlement, how is that going to work for the next 10,000 years? To go from 10,000 BC to like AD, you know? Oh, thank you, Thurston, for dropping in. Take care. Have a good, a big good stream. I've only been a recent sub, but I'm hooked on the diversity of the games that you play. Really looking forward to watching what you do in the future. All the best to you. Well, thank you very much, Lip Service. That's very nice. Yeah, thanks to everybody becoming new members. You guys are awesome. Thanks for smash and join. We're already going to do like a mandatory giveaway after the stream, so make sure you're on the Discord. Links down below in the description. What are significance you think difference between this and Dawn of Man? I like the way that they do the world, and I like this looks amazing. This looks really cool. And I want to see how I can build multiple cities to connect them. So the map looks great. We can build pretty much like anywhere in like Europe right now, and eventually we'll be able to build multiple settlements and then connect them all together. And that's something I really want to do in Dawn of Man, is that I've done that before in Dawn of Man, where I built like small settlements. Like they give you a huge map in Dawn of Man, and you can build settlements within that, but it's kind of difficult because things necessarily aren't traded. They're kind of more stored in different cities. So you can kind of build like a civilization in that game, but it's kind of more like you're building a city in that game. Like Dawn of Man is more the city builder, as where Ancient Cities, it's more like ancient civilization. It's interesting how the names could be flipped and they would be more appropriate. Like if this was called Dawn of Man and Dawn of Man was called Ancient Cities, it'd be a little bit more appropriate for the gameplay style. But like I told you guys, I really appreciate the early game stuff. Like that's what I really like about games like Humankind. In Humankind, you started, at the very beginning of the dawn of mankind. That's really cool. It's really neat to like start and make your own stuff. I don't know. I find that to be super cool, to be able to make your own things from scratch. It's really late. Where are people going? That's weird. Like people were going out to chill for a while. What's up, Toomey? How you doing? Anna died of starvation now? Jeez. Oh, boy. She had a child, too. Uh-oh. Our fish on the... Yeah, the problem is I've ordered fish to be dried. Oh, I shouldn't have did that. Okay. Should have turned that off. Alright, well, regardless, everybody now has homes. So now we just got to put effort in towards, like, food. We just need food. I think we should change some of our teams now to focus more on... Let's put the craftsman down to 2. And let's open up the hunting now. We probably made enough stuff to go hunting now. That'll bring in more food finally. Alright, no more deaths. Let's make sure that doesn't happen again. Yeah, it's we have food. It's just like being stored in a weird. It's being dried, so the people weren't. I was trying to prepare food for winter, but we don't really have to do that. We could have just a year-round food source of fish and meat and like berries and stuff, and that'll be just fine. Also, it would be nice from this menu to be able to pause jobs. Just from at a glance in the work groups menu rather than going within it. I'm going to put a bunch of work groups on pause, though. Now that it's almost winter time, we're going to put everybody on hunting and fishing just to prepare proteins for the winter. But the Reeds group can continue to work on that. No, I'm going to prepare everybody for fishing. Or hunting. Stones and rocks. Yeah, we shouldn't have any more problems with food now. Okay, so everybody should have a house now. Awesome. And we do need to give our hunting team an area to go hunt. Oh, I didn't want to make another one. There we go. Okay, the hunting group should be good to go. Anytime, gentlemen. Oh, they all have spears as well. Very nice. You guys want to go hunting? Create hunting task for this member. What the hell? Oh, there they go. Okay, we got 4 people on hunting. So this is good. So we got 4 people to hunt, 4 people to fish, and then everybody else is assigned to make tools. Or the hunters or the fishers. Is there not like an animal that comes into that zone? Okay, well we're making a hunting zone, but it's not right. Right now I can't see. There we go. Yeah, we need an animal to come within the hunting zone. It would be cool when we can make trapping in this game. Why do we have food gathering off? It looks like in the autumn we don't have much food to gather here. The closest food is berry bushes known as rose hips. And berries which don't actually... Like, we should be able to find mushroom and hazelnut now, but we don't have any trees for that. So I'm making everybody go for food that should be reliable, but I don't know. Like, where the hell are like, bro, just... I'm trying to get the hunters to go hunting, but there's no, like, animals nearby. Which is weird because in the oh, there we go. Yeah, like, hunters just go to where the food... Hunting should be automatic. It's just like, go where you gotta go to get to the animals, I guess. There we go. Alright, so they should be able to go find 7 animals now. Alright, so no more death. Only success now. So everybody's got a house. Everybody's on More scaled back working hours. And everybody should have some food now. Now we prepare for winter. Lunchtime, yeah. 24/7 lunchtime. Yeah, fall time should be prime mushroom gathering, but every time I've got food gathering going on, they never... Like, we can turn it on, and we can tell them to go look for anything they can, but they never find anything more than rose hips. They never find any berries, clams, hazelnuts, honeycombs, or mushrooms. Some of those are seasonal, but I've never seen them actually find them. I don't believe they exist. Like, there's a myth that says, like, you know, you should be able to see 500 likes in the chat for everybody watching now, but it's a myth. I don't believe it actually exists. There's no way. No possible way. That ain't happening. No way. Alright, so everybody should be going hunting and fishing. Should be. Seems like food's coming in. Oh yeah, look at that. Fish are coming in nice. Ah, yes, and meat comes in too. Alright, so the ultimate end goal after we build that reed hut is going to be to build like a religious thing. So we'll stack up 1,000 stones. That'll be cool. Another lady is pregnant. Awesome. Expand that population. So our people should be able to survive the winter by hunting and fishing. We'll see how it all goes. Music's good. We got one person on gathering food. So I guess at the start of the next year, that's when we want to start doing drying fish and such. I don't know how that works though. Like, I don't know if that gives us. You know, what'd be kind of cool is if drying fish didn't just make them last longer, but also gave like a bigger benefit to their hunger or whatever. Yep, everybody's on food gathering now. How are the hunters doing? Oh, they're stripping animals now too, okay. Means they're probably bringing the pelts back, maybe? Or the meat. Love from the Netherlands, thanks for watching, dude. Yeah, this is a fantastic spot, yeah. Well, you can see why I was so adamant about finding it and starting again, but all the other saves make it at a slope, and we're not able to build on like a slope. Yeah, skinning's a thing. We'll have to tell the gatherers to go find the hides and bring them back. I think the hunters should do that, though. Like, I think the game should be programmed to where the hunters can bring back... You can tell them to bring... You know, like how it works in... You know how it works in, like, Medieval Dynasty, where you can tell the hunters to, like, bring back bone and leather and stuff like that? That's the way it should work. Wow, someone's leaving the tribe after we got all these homes built, and now that we got food coming in, now they want to leave. Well, I got to build these walls to keep them out. That's going to be today's goal, is to try to wall off the city. Keep nerds from coming back in. Nice. Yeah, looks like the houses can take a little damage. Which is why we got all this stuff saved up. All the material. When the hunters kill an animal, I think they just bring the meat right back to the camp. So unless they can bring it to a basket, I don't know if it counts as. I guess it doesn't count as food, or at least they can't use it. Like we actually have fish in storage. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, we'll give them a place to bring the meats. Yeah, there we go. We got fish and meat coming in now. Okay, let's build some baskets for storage. It's going to be for all sorts of different food. Yeah, that's why I was trying to start over, though, earlier, because I wanted to, like, when we were starting over, I wanted to try to give us the most amount of time to get everybody situated with their happiness, because it's one of those games where it's like, once you solve a problem, it still takes a little bit of time for them to not be mad about it existing. So once a problem's solved, they're still mad about it happening. But there's less mad people in the camp, and if they are mad, it's about smaller things. Like that person feels exploited by the working hours, but it's like, dude, you got like 2 options, man. I will scale back a little bit on the food. But food's not being a problem much anymore. We got fish and meat coming in. Yeah, there's not. I don't know if immigration is in the game where like other settlers will kind of find your camp and want to hang out with you and stuff, but yeah, him feeling exploited is relation to the working hours, which we had on high because it's like, dude, winter's coming. Like, you better spend every you better spend every moment of your day getting ready for winter. It's coming. All right, but things are good now. I think we're good. We're just going to let time pass until winter's over. And then spring, we're going to try to build the reed hut. And then once the reed hut is up, we're going to build the wall around the camp and see if we can get everything filled up. Like, I want to have a nice, healthy population. It's going to take a while, though. We've had 2 people die from starvation. One of them seemed to be out of our control. The other one was like, we just were working them too much and didn't have enough food. And then somebody just left because they were big mad. But it's like, at this point, it's just like we're on cruise control. We built some houses. Oh, dude, we got 22 meat? Nice. Okay, I'm going to try to make a massive hunting area. I feel like the hunting should be automatic, though. It's like, wherever you got to go to find the animals, just go there and then bring them back. Like, that's the point of hunting. It's not like you say, hey, honey, I'm going to go hunting, and then you just, like, back out of the driveway to where the woods are on the other side of the street and just sit out there with, like, a lawn chair. You want to join, but you don't. You have to ask your parents? That's fine. Like, you become a member if you want. Don't have to, though. There are extra super cool mega benefits from it, though. Mega benefits. But don't feel bad about it. It's fine. Dude, there was so much more animals here last time. Maybe, I wonder if in this game spring. I wonder if, like, animals respawn in the spring. Raptor, I had a dream last night that you were flirting with me on stream, and I don't know how my husband would feel about our new relationship. Well, I think you both should become Raptor Ultimate members. That way you both have a lot more in common. Might actually bring the marriage back together a little bit. So just click or tap that join button and become a member today. Don't forget, always member. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Yo, what's up, Ruffum? How you doing? Oh man, how much food do we have? We must have tons of Wendy's. Oh, dude, look at all that. Wow, we got 20 raw meat, 13 fish. Dude. Oh, wow, winter's almost here. I wonder actually if in winter, if in the winter we consume more food. Dude, hunting is so valuable, man. The problem is, though, I don't think we actually, Oh, dude, did we just turn all of our sticks into fine sticks? Uh-oh, hold on. We just made a ton of fine sticks. I want to stop that. Okay, craftsmen, stop making fine sticks. Wait. Oh, they must have made all the bows and stuff now. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna sort this out again. Okay. Let's make rope. Let's make another, let's say let's say 40 rope. Can I type it in? Nope. Okay, let's do 40 ropes. Let's also start making axes. So let's do stone axe times maybe 10. Flint spears seem to be working out great. So let's make maybe 10 of those. Hazel bows. Another 10. Wooden trident. Wooden spears will be infinite. That should be it. Okay, now I need a team to go out and get sticks. We're pretty low. Uh-oh. Are we completely out? Damn, look at all those fine sticks, though. That's awesome. We can make bows for a million years. And our second house, too. Alright, logs and sticks team, activate. Gather sticks, please. Oh yeah, we can tell all these other groups to stop gathering straw, too. We will need stones and rocks for next year for the... Oh yeah, we want to start building that monument, so that's going to be big. Plant fiber team could also become straw team. Straw team 6. And then food gatherers probably are doing straw. We could probably put that on pause. No, if you're not gathering food, gather straw, yeah. Straw is always going to be needed. Also for home maintenance, too. Like, if we're going to do work on the homes, we need them to also... Yeah, that's going to be important. Okay, we should be pretty set now. Alright, winter's around the corner. We could actually lay out where we're going to put our monument. We need to build our Pinto Bless somewhere nearby. Oh, we'll put it right here. Ah, we'll put it here so it's pretty. $1,000 stone that thing is going to take. Wow. Put that on pause, though. Yeah, we're building our Pinto Bless. Alright, luckily food is no longer a problem. So what's everybody mad about now? What can we do for exploit? What? These people still feel exploited? Bro, you're preparing for winter. Well, everybody wants to be a part-time survivalist, I guess. Alright, fine. They're not going to work as much, but we'll cut back on food a little bit. But I think the beating should continue until morale improves. Put it in the middle of the house circle. These houses are eventually going to be deleted, and we're going to do a big circle this way. I don't know how big our population could be, but like now that I've kind of honed in on. Okay, I'll be honest. Like I think honestly, at the very beginning, I knew that I should have probably not built the bigger houses and went for the smaller ones. But I just wanted to test the limitations to see, like what where the best ways around might be. But now we're on cruise control. The cool thing is now our population can only grow. We've got room for more, and it's going to get better. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, it is nighttime. Let's check hunting team. Let's assign a new work area for them. And I feel like just wherever, like, go wherever. I don't know if anything spoils in this game. Like, that would be the reason to dry fish and meat out, is so it lasts through to and through the winter, but I don't know if there's actually, if that's implemented just yet. Clinton Jones, thanks for the 5, dude. Appreciate that. Speaking of cruise, by the way, how long do you think it's going to take for that new Top Gun movie to come out? That movie has been supposed... That movie is supposed to have been, like, released since 2019, the summer, I think, of 2019. So we're now entering fall of 2021. Things don't spoil yet, it's coming. Yeah, I could imagine it being just a thing that the developers haven't gotten around to yet, is programming and when each thing will spoil. I would say, though, like, meat should be the first thing to spoil, then probably the berry. Like, the last thing should probably be the nuts. Nuts and mushrooms should last for a while. Berries and fish and meat should probably be first. What if they'll give us ways to... Ooh. That'll be kind of cool, like, when we get to the point where we can make clay pots and stuff, it'd be really cool if we could actually increase storage by putting things into a higher quality storage. That would be cool. That would mean we could have more full-time creators in the workplace, or the crafting. Big dumb week. Overworked. How can you guys be overworked? I literally lowered work hours again. Like, bro, they're only working, like, they're not even working like a quarter of their day. How else can we improve their lives? Everybody... Okay, I guess maybe it'll just take a while for them. I think because I just recently lowered the working times, they're still mad about it being a long time that they had to work before. So let's just see how it all pans out. Okay, I'm gonna get 2 people into all jobs except for food. Sticks are coming back in. 92, okay. Yeah, food's good. Raptors, Jeff Bezos overworking those slaves. You mean workers? No, our workers get bathroom breaks. They can go to the outdoors is their bathroom. They can go wherever they want. The slider for workers works like this. If you move it to the left, labor time is less. If you move it to the right, labor time is more. With labor age, it's if you move it to the left, it's adults only. The middle is adults and elders, and the right side is everybody. And then rationing, left side is food, full rations, half rations, and then meager or pretty much none. But I've seen people dying even at half rations, so it's like, if you're going to do half rations, don't do it for long. But I guess that's why we play. Good thing to remember, though, is when we, when the game gets updated, all this stuff could change. So it's like, you know how it is where every game you sometimes have to learn how to play all over again if it changes certain things that you know, if in a lot of games you remember to toggle and tweak a few things before you get started. Like I would say immediately in this game, put everybody's working hours to full to just get stuff done. Like, it might suck for the first 2 or 3 days, but working 2 or 3 days extra hard means that you get a house like almost 10 days earlier, which is crazy. Bum, 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 bum. Dude, there's only like 2 people in the camp who are not happy at the moment. Everybody else seems pretty happy. Alright, we're getting there. Okay, winter is coming tomorrow. Can we survive the winter? Boy, this feels like Frostpunk. Look how pretty this map is, though. Dude, I'm so glad I was, like, picky about building here. But how's Reed doing? Reed is still at 22. We need 200, man. Next year, when winter is over, we're gonna start on the big Reed hut construction. Big Reed hut. Is everybody old enough to have kids? 31, wow. 46, 32, 19, 47. Alright, looks like we're going to be seeing a few people die of old age shortly. Look at that, nobody's sleeping outside anymore. They all have a house. Oh, people do. Oh, I see. So when people are hungry, they go to the basket and then sit in front of the fire, and that's cooking. Okay. Yeah, remember everything over newborn in this game is like ancient. Like you're 3 days old? Pff, basically ready for retirement. Alright, so there's a couple of grumpy people in the city, but I'm going to go ahead and shut down their complaints by going with full ration now. I think I do want in this game, though, for like management purposes, to give me exact age ranges for like when they're going to work. You know, because like a little slider for, you know, it's like telling somebody your age. Like, how old are you? This many, and you like use a slider. It's like, how many cookies did you have today? This many. You know, it's hard to like. I guess maybe numbers didn't really exist back then, so it kind of makes sense for it being a slider, but also, I don't know. I mean, numbers are here. Yeah, I think in our city we've already had 3 people give birth before, so, like, our population, you know, people will die of old age, and then children will be born. The trouble with children, though, in the game is that it does take them a while to come of working age. So, I mean, you could have really short working hours, but you could have everybody work. So it's like, hey, for like a couple hours a day, everybody's got to go fishing, gather berries, and like build the house. But after that, everybody can hang out. So it's like, that seems like a much better option, you know, to have everybody work, but just for a limited time. Especially if you have a lot of kids in the camp, like they're going to be eating too. So it's like, okay, let's start teaching them how to build, how to fish, how to hunt, what kind of berries are good and bad and poor. That's the way I see it. Is like they're actually doing things to go out and gather important stuff. Okay, winter is here. We're about to see snow on the ground. How many females are in the camp? Like 4 or 5? Let's see. 2, 4, 5. It's like there's like 5 males, 5 females, and like an elder, a village elder. A very small village, but the next year we got extra space for everybody to live. It's good. This is a beautiful map. We're going to also build walls for defense too outside the camp. So I think we're gonna speed things up. We're in cruise control now. We got all the food taken care of. Okay, let's see. Oh, meat's starting to dwindle a little bit. Why is that? Hunters 1 out of 4. Oh, they've gathered all the meat. Winter is here. Oh, that's a cool weather effect on the camera. Wow, we told our people to go hunt. There's not a lot of... There's like 3 animals in this entire forest. Like, maybe I should just tell them to go gather whatever, but I don't want to over-hunt either. That's not going to be good for the next year. Bum, 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 bum. Yep, we're going to start building defenses and stuff now. I mean, I want to upgrade to the better house to make sure everybody's peak performance. You might not like it, chat, but this is what peak performance looks like. Like, look at this village. Well, I mean, it will be when the Reed hut is done. I killed off our whole tribe previously, just trying to have them go all for the Reed hut, but seems like it's going to take like 20 people, 6 months to gather enough reeds. Crazy. It's like building an Amish barn. Bum, bum, bum. Where's all my cavemen, by the way? Do we have any cavemen in chat ready to join our little city? Certainly could definitely use some more. Ooh, we have 10 stone axes ready to go, too. We could make a logging team. All right. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, we're going to start telling them to cut down trees, and we're going to get our wall built. Yeah, the people will make a path by just walking. Now let's cut down all the trees up to here. Something like this, maybe? Wait, no. 106 trees? Wow. I don't know how much that wall's going to take that we're going to build, so I'm just going to try to cut down a lot of logs. Also, if we cut down a lot of trees, it probably will give us fuel for the fire. Like, we won't have to worry about sticks anymore. I don't like that. Let's redo that shopping area. Let me slow down. We can see. $86. Okay, that'll be a good start. I don't know how many logs the wall will need to construct, so we're gonna just start with like 100 and see if that's enough to build the wall. It probably won't be enough to build the defensive wall, but I'm only gonna build the wall like here because we have a giant cliff for defense, so that's good. Oh, and Donna, man, you put the monuments on a big hill. Yeah, we're going to build a monument, too. That's going to be another end goal. We need 1,000 stone for that, so... Well, let's watch our people get through the winter. The hunters are hunting. Not bringing in enough food, though. Alright, we got a pregnancy in the village. Nice. Nice. I'm just going to step up a little bit of our restrictions. Just a little bit. More work, less food. Did I hear about the DLC coming out for Surviving Mars? Yeah, they contacted me. And they asked me to play it. And I told them, sure, I can do it in a live stream. That'd be awesome. And they were like, no, you should do a video. And I'm like, yeah, but people like the live streams way more for building games. And they're like, nope, bye. And I was like, wow. I guess I'll agree to do a video just so I can take a look at it early. But to prove a point, I should do this. I should make a video on it, and then a couple days later I should do a live stream and be like, see, more people came to the live stream. Like, it's hard in a building game just to see... Like, could you imagine play 30 minutes of City Skylines versus 3 hours? Like, in 30 minutes, you could just have, like, your first road built. Like, it depends on how picky you want to be with it. But I think the better the start, the better. Sometimes it's like that, you know, like if you spend a lot more time, you know, getting off to a good start at... 30 minutes in that game is nothing. Like, I don't even think you could get people down to the surface of Mars in 30 minutes, can you? Okay, we don't have anybody in the fishing group anymore. Alright, food gatherers are going to be on pause. They're not doing anything. How big can the villages be? I guess you're unlimited. It depends on how much food you can find. Speaking of food, we're going to focus on that now. Is this that new Kanye album? Got some good bass. Why are people not bringing in a lot of food? We have 10 wooden tridents, 10 flint spears, and bows, too. Well, we have no food now. Alright, everyone works. We need to bring in food for tonight. We'll see how it goes. Bum 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 bum. Is the AI a little suspect in comparison to Donoman? Nah, I've had annoyances in a lot of games like this and Donoman where you'll have like 1 million food and then someone will just die outside the food building and you're like, what the hell? And you'll go back and reload the save 2-3 times and they'll still die, and then one of the random reloads they don't die and you're like, what happened? Like, there's always a weird... I have that happen often in games where, like, even in Austria, if someone will like be like, hey, we're moving out, and you'll go look at their house and there's like 600,000 potatoes. Like, literally, there'll be like a ton of food and you'll be like, why did they move out? And it's like lack of food, and it's like they spent like a month without a third type of food group, and you're just like, oh my god. So then you go back in time and then you build an extra fishery, so then more fish are produced or something, and then you're like, okay, now you got potatoes, fish, and you got milk. Stop complaining. And then they're happy again. Bum, 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 bum. YouTuber, when is the Fortnite stream? Okay, well, at least everybody's going to bed well fed. We need extra food, though. Boy, yeah, that was a big problem in Banished, wasn't it? How long it would take somebody to go across the map. And they would die on their commute to work. Oh, Billy. Oh, that reminds me, yeah. You're just painting while watching the stream? That's good, man. Well, actually, that reminds me. Hold on. Good. Good. I have a new... I'm glad you mentioned that, Victor, because this morning I was playing... they remade Toy Soldiers HD. Toy Soldiers is getting re-released, so I recorded a video on it. Reminded me about how you talk about painting all the time. So while I was playing, I was like, oh yeah, Victor does all these models all the time. It's not the exact models, it's more World War I troops and stuff, so... Yeah, this game is $50. That's definitely steep and not a fair price for what it is at the moment, but I'm hoping that if it's one of those games, like, I would hope it'll never become Factorio, but Factorio is another game that is like, it never goes on sale. It seems a little spendy for what it is, but there's such an astronomically insane amount of content to Factorio that it's like, oh, I see. Now, I hope this game becomes incredibly... Like, I really hope that there's tons of stuff to do in this game over the next few years where the developers work really hard on it. And I would say, like, games like Austria, for example, are definitely more worth it than ever because Austria, when it came out, was good. And there were quite a few buildings and a lot of stuff to do. But there'd be a point where you'd hit a certain maximum where you would just earn all the money. Your city would be so powerful and it'd be so easy to play that it wasn't like a challenging chess move anymore where every project was like a dice roll, you know, as to whether or not it would work. But you'd get to a certain point where you'd make all the money from like sunflower oil to where you'd never have to do anything ever again. You just buy all the stuff you'd need. Literally just saturate the market with sunflower and sunflower oil, and you could just buy anything you needed. Alright, well, it's almost spring for our people, which is good, because then we can start putting people onto berry bush hunting again. Dude, I got 7 people on fishing, man. We should our people are working very long hours. Ooh. Oh, actually, a little bit of snow. Wow. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. What? What do you mean, Daniel? This person's mad. Why? Very hungry and they feel exploited. Well, bro, I'm trying to get everybody to go down and work. Like, oh wow, we have a new... Oh, there's the kid. He's 3, even though it's only been 1 year. Yeah, look at that fish coming in like crazy. I feel like the hunters group is just not doing what they should. Let's put like 1 person on hunting. Everyone else can go fishing. Oh, cool. You can... Wow, I didn't know that. The people actually kind of make pathways through where they are in the snow, too. They can actually make pathways in the snow. That's awesome. How are we doing on reeds? 20... No. 19. Alright, spring is almost here. We should have enough food now, yep. we need more. We're close to another giveaway goal too, by the way, guys. If you have not yet become a member, right now might be a good time to step up into the realms of greatness and become a member. We have a giveaway already for everyone on the Discord of a game called Imagine Earth after this stream, so make sure you're already in the Discord. And if we get another unlock, I will do more giveaways for Patron too, which is like Banished, but it's like Banished 2.0 to be precise. Lots of building games on the channel. So make sure you watch all those videos too. Yes, join. Good. Join. Yes. We need more people in our tribe. We have much work to be done. Ah, Dan, thanks for the 5. Glory to Raptoria. Absolutely, man. Wow, 52 ropes. That's crazy.
Glory to Raptoria.
I think we're gonna have everybody like work maybe a half day. Yeah, that'll be good. Alright, spring is coming around. That means everything's gonna be plentiful again. We got through the hardest part of the winter. We are there, ladies and gentlemen. Now that we got through the winter, things will warm up, and now we begin to do our construction on the fortress wall. We're going to build a fortress up here. We'll have to assign people to the wood chopper team. We'll probably do like one wood chopper. We can get a bunch of logs stored up. Fishing group can work a little bit more. We gotta wait till the thaw happens. I thought I thaw a putty cat. Oh man, that's it. It's gonna start melting. The snow's gonna be gone soon. Is this in the vicinity of Bone Town? You mean the Bone Zone from No Man's Sky yesterday? That was awesome, dude. I want to start drying out fish this year and prepare for like a whole year of like I want to get all of our fishing done. But I guess our main goal is going to now just be to go into cruise control until we got enough population to do big construction projects. Oh yeah, we also have to put people back on Reed team to get the big old hut ready to go. Food's still a problem though. I want to make sure we have a surplus at night. Oh, I gotta wait till snow is off the ground. We gotta wait, chat. We gotta wait till snow is off the ground. 'Cause that means reeds will come back, and then probably be easier to send people out on longer working days too. How do I stay proficient in so many different games? I mean, you learn via genre, but every game is a little different. So you do have to learn subtle nuances between different types of mechanics and stuff. But, you know, a city builder is a city builder, and, you know, this is definitely different than City Skylines, but you can kind of figure it out when you go along. Trial and error. Lots and lots of errors. Okay, one fish. Oh, actually, you know what? I think spring... Oh, it's April. I thought it was like... Yeah, by April, I think this should all thaw out. I think we're good. Maybe it's May? We're just barely keeping everybody alive with the kind of lack of food right now. But it's working, so we're okay. Wow, we only have one trident left? Wow. Wait, what are the craftsmen making? We should infinitely be making tridents. Oh yeah, let's stop making the bows. Alright, spring has sprung, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. This is good. Very good. What flight stick do I fly planes with? I think I use the Thrustmaster T1600 or 16,000, whichever it may be. And I use the joystick and the throttle. It's great. Great for Microsoft Flight Sim. What's going on with food? Like, we've got just enough, but like everybody's fishing, but it's not enough food still? Rations are like not great. Let's increase labor time for a little while. I thought I saw deer running up the river. Yeah, spring has sprung. There we go. Now we're bringing in some fish. I want a huge surplus of fish so we don't have to worry about it anymore. Looks like the numbers are increasing, so we're good. Well, let's get a couple of days in of big fishing. And we'll start working on our monument, too. Okay, so let's do... Yep, reed gathering is up. Oh, nice. We got somebody chopping logs, too. Okay, what can I change to log chopping? Yeah, we'll just make a new storage area. Log storage could be pretty big. Yeah, that'll be fine. Vintage Story? How did I like... Oh, that game was great. Vintage Story was so good, chat. I think a lot of people dismissed it as just Minecraft dumb. But... that game was really like this game, but kind of a first-person survival. Like, I found a cave, I started surviving in it, and making like a... like, stone tools and stuff. Booster covered a lot, too. Booster, me... Bradford, Jerry, Rick, a few others jumped in. That was a great game. I want to do it more, though. Alright, so now we're going to start building our big house, and now we're going to also start working on our wall. So we could start laying that out. I just need these trees to be cleared out of here, so whoever's doing our logging, we'll have to find whoever's cutting down trees. Let's see. Okay, so nobody's working on that just yet. But most people seem to be working on food, so that's good. Maybe we should get a few people off fishing and do food gathering. Let's do like 4 and 4 again. Cut this down to 4. And then we'll do food gathering to 4 too. And then make sure they're gathering... Straw is fine to gather for them too, because we always need that for home maintenance now. So that means that once we finish the reed huts, we're going to need to continuously gather reed throughout the year for maintenance. And we can unlock a mall walkers perk if we build the Mall of America. Yeah, I mean, we're basically constructing... And this may as well be the Kennedy Space Center, because, geez... Cape Canaveral or some... It's International Space Station. It's so advanced. I will make the entrance, though, to our camp. Let's make our gate now. Let's start our defenses. We'll start laying them out again. Let's go for a gate here. Build our gate here. Then we should be able to build the wall around this way. There's going to be a little bit of a gap there, though. We might have to build it down here. Ooh. Oh, that's going to be weird. Now we'll see how that gets laid out. It looked fine when we put it down. Is there a way to flip the wall so the supports are on the other side? Okay, we'll start with that. Until that's constructed. We'll build the main entrance to the camp first, and then... So we'll probably have to have a... We'll have to have a secondary door up here. Because we probably want to go behind the camp, too, for hunting grounds. Like, there's some pretty good hunting grounds all around the camp. We're just going to wait a year for everybody to... Yeah, I want to incorporate this rock as part of our defense because it actually is tall. It's taller than the people. Like somebody could climb up there, but you know, the AI is not smart enough to climb. So if there was like, when raiders come, they would have to climb the rock, but they just see it as an impassable object that they wouldn't be able to get around. Man, still a lack of food? Let's see if any animals are in the forest again. Now that it's spring, we might have more options for it. It would be cool if animals had dens where you could, like, figure out where their breeding area was and kind of, like, monitor their migration and stuff. Okay, there we go. We got 3 animals to hunt. Good. I guess we'll put people in wood shopping as a backup. Alright, they're definitely cutting down trees now. So the camp wall is under construction. Yep, there we go. Couple of logs. Yep. Do these also take ropes? Camp entrance is under construction. Beautiful. Yeah, somebody died of starvation. How did that happen, man? We were bringing in so much fish. We were bringing in a ton of fish, and then we had like 7 people still on fishing, and we were still zeroed out, stun locked for fish. Hunting should also be bringing in 3 animals, but I don't see any meat for that. It's a stun lock. Regardless, though, if I was able to start this map over again, and we were able to build on this being flat rather than the slope we encountered at the start of the stream, we would build those 3 houses and then immediately start going for the reeds. People can stay down at the river all day and then come back at the end of the day with all the fish. I don't think there's an inventory limit for the fish. Well, actually, they do have storage, but I think it's pretty high. Like, yeah, see, this guy here individually can carry like 4 or 5 fish, and then that's it, though. Like, he can only get 2 fish and then comes back. Man, this is a beautiful spot, but it might just be too much for the AI to walk up and down that hill all day. Wow, this person's really mad. Exploited and hungry. Yeah, we got new huts going, yep. Yeah, we finished all of our hut constructions. The reed one will take a long time, but honestly I was thinking that that would be something to solve all of our problems, but... like even the basic homes, the problem here is food. It wasn't a problem at all in the time where I thought it would be the most problem in winter, it was the least amount of problem. But it was the spring where, even with hunters and fishers, we're not able to get... like if I put everybody in a full-time fishing group... let's actually experiment with that. Hold on. Let's take a look at our numbers. We've got 43 wooden tridents. Let's do this. We're going to pause all other aspects of work except for fishing. Because the food gatherers doesn't seem like there's any berries or anything that they can gather. They should be able to find rose hips, but those bushes don't seem to be bearing fruit anymore. And the hunter isn't even bringing in any meat as he should be. So we're going to put... everybody in the camp now is a fisherman. Let's see how that goes. Oh, we gotta put nighttime on auto skip. There we go. Also, in regards to these live streams, for everybody watching right now, if you can quickly go to the community tab of this channel. So if you're watching the stream now, just scroll around on your phone or on your computer, click on the logo for the stream and go to the community tab of the channel, or you may have seen a poll earlier related to YouTube messing with your quality. It seems like a big problem, and YouTube doesn't believe me about this, but if you guys could just... I made a poll that basically said, if you tune into these streams, does YouTube immediately throttle your viewer quality all the way down to 144p? I see what happens a lot is people will join the stream, it'll be at the for whatever reason YouTube will auto set it to the lowest quality, even though we're streaming in 1080p or whatnot, like low latency 1080p. And so it seems like what YouTube will do is go to 144p and people will be like, what the hell's wrong with this stream? And then they'll just bail because YouTube's just making it low quality. So they'll think that it's on the stream and not like on YouTube or on themselves, which it's on YouTube. So just make sure you vote on the poll to say whether or not YouTube has affected your stream, where they are the ones automatically changing it. Anyway, wow, we're getting stun locked again. Look at all of these. I do like how people will store stuff, though. I love that about this game, where you don't have to have a storage space for every item. The people will just store it wherever, so that your people are smart enough to where it's like, you don't have to handhold them, where it's like, oh, we made a bunch of tools. Where are we going to store these tools? Well, they just make a little storage area. Alright, everybody, we're stun locked now. Everybody's dying of starvation. How is it in this summer of year 2 we're dying of starvation? Everybody's on fishing. Everybody's on fishing. We have more than enough fish. We have more than enough fish to get through a whole year? I know the fishing spots move, but they're still plentiful, like right here. Everybody has a tool. How was that a thing? Alright, well the good news is at least we did what I wanted to do in terms of like finishing the houses. That got done. I knew the religious site is probably something we're not going to be able to do, but the wall's going up, that's cool. Like we're actually going to be able to put a wall around the settlement. Is that a bear? What the hell was that? That was a boar. That's it? That's all we were able to get is 8 fish? What the hell? You don't need to tell them where to fish. They'll automatically kind of figure it out. If you put it on auto fish, they'll just go to where like there's only areas where the fish are. Looks like the campfire is not built. The campfire is good. Unless we don't have sticks. We have 118 sticks. No, it's just I think they need to repair it. But they should have all the things they need to repair it, so that should be working. Well, if they weren't able to eat, the number wouldn't be going down. Other source of food? Yeah, I agree. They don't have there's no other food around though. If we go searching for rose hips, they don't like there's rose hips down here. I mean, I could try to put some people on rose hip duty, but even with an entire tribe with the best fishing equipment all at fishing sites, they're not able to do it. That's amazing. Alright, let's try a 4 and 4. Man, just when I think I have something figured out in this game, it stun locks me into a new... It blows my mind with something tricky that comes up next. Nobody has to be assigned to a repair job. If nobody has anything to do, they'll build and do maintenance. Like, the people in this game are pretty smart. Like, if you've got 10 people in your camp and only 8 of them are assigned jobs, the other 2 will go around and, like, build stuff and repair stuff and sometimes transport stuff, too. They're pretty good at finding something to do. Okay, we have 4 people assigned to gather food. Let's make sure they're not gathering straw anymore. Wait, wait, what? Wait, are these active or deactivated? Wait, even the game could... Wait, what? I'm not doing anything. It's just turning on and off food automatic. All that food should be activated. I'm not touching anything. Yeah, something's wrong with that. They should be auto-gathering food. Something's happening. Once it flashes, they're not gatherable. Well, I don't know if that's the case. I don't think that's how that works. Walking up and down the hill is good exercise. That's true. Hey man, we had to have this hill though. It looks sweet, but like if you're not able to do this in the game, every point in the game would be that you're building in flat land, and that's cool and all. But it's like, you know, you want to build your hilltop base. You want to build like you want to build a base like at the river, you know, near a river and on a mountain and in the fields. You want to be able to build wherever. I can't believe we're stun locked. We have 39 wooden tridents. That gives you 100% fishing. The other thing that's better than that is the flint spear for hunting. We had somebody assigned to hunting. I don't know what happened this second year. Oh well, I did try to do a restart, but the game didn't want to cooperate with the landscape. But this is just too pretty. Oh man, everybody's just dying to death. Damn. Not a single food is being generated. Everybody's on food generation jobs. I can't believe that. What can we do to remedy that problem? These are rose hip bushes that are full of berries. At least these ones are. We have barrels for storage. Wow. Wait, is this person even in the tribe? They keep mentioning this person over and over in every game. Nakala. Nakala has been threatening to leave the tribe since before the tribe was a thing. Even in other games, she's threatening to leave. Yeah, there goes our fire. The fire's working. Ooh, what's going on with the 1 FPS? What's going on? Died of starvation with 1 fish on her. Yep. That's how these games go. Person literally was fishing and died with to death with lack of food while getting food. This is weird, man. We had everybody assigned fishing groups, and winter fishing went fine, but nobody was able to gather berries in the spring. I'm blown away. Why is that the case? Yeah, we did try hunting. They weren't going hunting. They weren't. What the hell? I mean, we could put a basket down here for them to store the fish in, but then what would happen is when somebody's hungry, they would have to walk all the way down from the village down here to get the fish, and then they'd walk all the way back up. So if somebody was a fisherman and they finished their workday, they would leave the fish in the basket, walk all the way up to the top. I don't think the AI is smart enough to do that. The AI would walk all the way up to the top of the village and then be like, I'm hungry, and then walk all the way down and then die of starvation probably on the way back. I'm trying to think of like it seems like the world is right. Like everything seems okay. Like we should be generating food, but we're not. Like the hunting team has 3 animals that they can gather. How do we resolve this? Well, we could store fish by the river and put the campfire down there. But I guess the issue wasn't necessarily that people weren't getting able to eat the meal, they just weren't getting the food. That was so strange because the winter was just fine. We had an absolutely crazy amount of food for the winter. Let's take a look now. Let's do food gathering 4. Food gathering team is assigned to gather anything. Anything that they can eat, go for it. Just forget about the straw. We don't need that anymore. We were having them do that as kind of a side job. So hunters should be able to capture 3 or kill 3 animals. Gatherers should have rose hips down by the water's edge. And the fishing group should be able to go and generate fish from the river as they had throughout the entire winter. This is crazy. We're putting that house back on pause. Maybe that was it. Maybe they were getting distracted by the construction projects. But that shouldn't have anything to do with them going down to the river. It's a mystery, man. I want to restart this map, but then it makes it unbuildable at the top. Oh, there's a deer. The hunting team's already told to go hunt that. We got more than enough weapons and everything to go hunt that. We have 2 out of 2 hunters, 4 out of 4 gatherers, 4 out of 4 fishers. Let's just assign 1 more to every. Holy crap, they're gathering rose hips. Okay, it actually worked. For whatever reason, they weren't gathering food, but now they are. Okay, so they'll go back and gather tomorrow. Okay, so we got food. Alright, we're good. We're good. And now we can build the rest of that wall and build the rest of our defenses. And we have 9 meat. Okay, it actually worked. I don't know what happened. They weren't gathering food before, but now they are. So now we got 9 meat from hunting. We got a bunch of rose hips and fish are coming in. Alright, I have no idea what that was, but... because our people had all the tools and equipment they needed to do that. I'm going to try to assign 1 person to logging because... boom, 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 boom. It may have been the construction. I don't know if that... I don't know. That shouldn't have affected their ability to go and do a job they were already assigned to. We got all these rose hip bushes down here. It's so good. This is great. There's a lot of food down here. It just needs to go be gathered. Okay, let's lay out the rest of our defensive wall. Ooh, there's kind of a hill here. And we'll probably build a gate back here. Let's lay this out. I want a gate on the backside so we can go hunting up there too. So maybe there. That's a good spot for a gate. Yeah, we could do stone walls and such too, and that good point of a good reason to have a stone wall is because you can kind of like prepare crops that way, or like animal husbandry. Not a thing yet, but you can pretend. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can finish this up. We're building a fortress now, so long as all the food continues to come in. The good thing about the rose hips is that you can get quite a bit of them, and it gives everybody else something to eat while you're trying to stack up on your more important food groups. Protein and meat, for example. I don't know what happened, but we're good now. Alright, food's looking good. I don't even know what kind of construction materials they need for that wall. I don't think they need rope. I think it's just logs. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, we're able to store things underground. You can build like a pit. Like the game doesn't have pots at the moment. It has pits, and you can store vegetables and stuff in there for rotting, or much larger capacity too. Oh, are they actually coming over and laying out the wall? Oh, that's cool. They're like laying out the perimeter of the wall. Can the river overflow? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know if weather actually makes rivers overflow in this game. That'd be a cool thing in the future, though. Luckily, we're high up if that happens. $10.39, good. Things are looking good so long as we keep getting food coming in. Yeah, so the last thing I would say at this moment, like the point of the game would be to like build a settlement with extra room, get everybody fed, have nobody, like that would be the ultimate challenge, is build a house for everybody, let everybody come into the camp, have room, like put everybody in the best house, the big reed hut, have ample room for expansion, build a wall around it, basically build a high quality, super sought after fortress. What is going on? Like there's 1 FPS now. The game was fine, but the frames went down to 1. Oh, I know why. The game is trying to process the wall construction. There's all these symbols, and the game keeps trying to update that. Oh, God. Yeah, it's... The game is trying to do pathfinding to find if there's any logs, but there's not anybody to put it together just yet. 1 FPS. For a little while, maybe. Yeah, true. The reed hut will be the ultimate goal, yeah. Oh, there we go. There's our person cutting down trees. Well, we're going to see the fortress go up no matter what. It's going to happen. Yeah, buildings need maintenance. But it's just a small material cost. And mostly it seems to just be whatever materials used to build the majority of the building. So in this case, it'd be like straw. "21 fish, 13 rose hips." All right, let's go, baby. Food's coming in. And we got somebody on logging duty, and they're probably bringing the logs straight to the construction site, too. Like, now we just got to see if our population goes up. We got plenty of food, dude. Where's, like, rose hips and stuff, though, man? Like, we have a food gathering team, but the only thing they can find, the only thing that they got is rose hips. That's it. No mushrooms, no hazelnuts, no clams, no berries. And they're on auto gather too, so that like that's the only thing they're finding is rose hips. Yeah, that's true. If we built a Walmart supercenter near the river, yeah, that would probably take care of the whole problem of not being able to find food, huh? Because you just go there on a sample day. Oh, that's what we'll do. We'll have all the cavemen go to the Walmart on sample day. Yeah. Yeah, there's been no problems with the FPS at all until now, and I assume it has something to do with the construction of the wall. Because of all the symbols popped up. But when you build a wall, like, you gotta kind of have it laid out all at once so you can see how big it's gonna be. At least that's how it is in Dawn of Man. It makes it much easier. So that way, if you're, you want to build, you want to lay out the wall so you know you have a little extra room to build in. It just helps to be able to see how big it's going to be. All right, food is no longer a problem for now, and everybody's just focused on building up the food supply. Alright, let's see if we can make our cavemen happy. "20 hazel bows, 34 tridents, 14 spears." "36 and 4, nice. Okay. Now we just wait. Yeah, food's good now. I don't know. Weird. Yeah, the fish supply is building up nicely. Wow, 40 fish? Maybe we should start drying some. We'll do a little bit at a time. And the population's going back up. We got 2 children in the camp. We're probably going to get 2 people to die, elderly. Oh, thank you very much for the likes. Yeah, we're almost up to 600. Yep. Men of War, Call to Arms, all those videos are on the channel. Company Heroes playthrough started. Make sure after you're subscribing, turn on that notification bell and check that channel for all that juicy content you love. Good stuff. CeeLo, thanks for the 2. Look at that, man. All the fish has been converted to dried fish. Rose hips are at 29. We're waiting for the fortress wall to be constructed now. It's going to take a while, but they're working on it. Gray poupon for the fish. Yeah, ooh, that sounds good. Alright, we got 4 regular fish. Yeah, food is not a problem anymore. Now it's just like we just wait for more people to come into the camp. And what would happen... Okay, so what do we got for population? Like 20? With housing for... Ooh, that house looks a little damaged. Oh, yeah, we need straw now. Anyway, we have enough population. We just need more, Chad. More. Let's put food gatherers also on straw. There we go. So while they're out grabbing food, they can also grab some straw, and that'll help them to repair the homes. Seems like the pelt hut, even though it doesn't house as many people, doesn't really require much maintenance. It lasts much longer than the straw ones. So that might be a better benefit for the pelt huts, is that they are easier to do maintenance on because they don't... The materials for them last a lot longer. Like we have 2 leather sitting here, so if they ever need repairs, it's good to go, but it'll last a lot longer. Like these houses are falling apart, dude. But it should be enough housing. Crazy. Alright, so at this rate what would happen is, you know, so long as food continues to come in and so long as maintenance is done on the homes, the population will grow. We would spend 2 years or so working, let's be honest, 25 years working on the big reed hut. And once that's done, everybody would have, you know, like all that would have to be done is like 2 people would have to do yearly maintenance on it, where 2 people are just gathering reeds throughout the whole year. And then they'll be able to do all the maintenance that they need to. But I got a secret, chat. Hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna do something cool for chat. Hold on. Alright, first of all, I gotta do a giveaway in our Discord for a city builder game. So everybody watching right now, new member, welcome. Well, yeah, make sure you smash join, just like the Spirit 4201 did. Thank you very much for clicking join. So we're gonna do a mandatory giveaway in the Discord right now for everybody watching. Make sure you're there. It's a city builder called Imagine Earth. Then if we hit our goal again, so if everybody watching smashes join, I'll throw in a few extra patron keys. So last call on a double giveaway. If you guys want it, 4 people smash join. And I'm going to prepare to also release a secret video right now. By secret, I mean you guys are going to be the first ones to watch it. So a lot of stuff popping right now. It's whatever it is, it's going down right now. So let me go ahead and get something ready for you all. Just give me a moment. Oh, it's exciting. I'm very excited. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, right now. Right now. Hold on. Alright, I think we're good to go. Alright, first of all, I'm going to release a new video for you fine folks. So you guys can go watch that. Just stand by. Then I'm also going to drop a key or 2 or 3 or 4 or a million. We'll see in the Discord. Oh boy, it's nighttime. Okay, it'll be day soon. How are we doing on food? Wow, the tribe is wiped out again? I wish there was an easier way to find out, like, X amount of people ate X or need X amount of food. That way you know you could be under or over if you needed. Top secret? Yeah, I know. It's top secret for sure. Okay, first of all, secret video just went live here. You guys can click or tap that link to go see the new video you might be interested in. A simulator game that you might be interested in. Secondly, okay, that's all set up. Cool. Alright, how's our population? That's good. It seems to bounce back and forth. I feel like this game, like, once you figure out the, you know, the formula, once you figure out how many, you know, people need how many food or whatever and settle in a good place, then you're good to go. Mountain's a bit high, though. People shouldn't... Yeah, they don't really have to walk that far for stuff, so... Yeah, I think we're good here. I think our village will continue to grow no matter what. Also, another thing is we don't have like enough hip and stuff, you know what I mean? Like, it seems to continue to grow throughout the year. That type of thing. Yeah, immediate evac, I know. Alright, giveaway in the Discord for everybody. You don't have to be a member to get into the giveaway, you just gotta be on the Discord. But becoming members unlocks more giveaways for everybody else. So thanks to everybody who smashed join here today. I will see you guys in about 30 seconds for a giveaway on the Discord. Thank you all for watching. We'll take a break from Ancient Cities for a little while, and we'll check it out when there's something new for it. So make sure you subscribe and turn on that bell. And I will see you all very soon for a giveaway. Also, a game called Imagine Earth was released earlier today on the channel, so make sure you check that out. I'll see you guys in a few minutes for a good old giveaway. And enjoy the video link to the next one. I'll see you guys a little later for a survival game, too. There's so much going on. Subscribe, notification bell. Bypass Susan and the cronies by jumping on that Discord and watching for notifications on there and Twitter and so much more. All right, I'll see you guys in a few minutes on the Discord. Thanks for watching. I like this game a lot. We got to play more sometime soon.